It's Gary and Dave's Pop Shop. It's the place we wanna be. It's Gary and Dave's Pop Shop. Music is sensation, from every situation. You need to find it, there's nothing to be behind it. It's the place we wanna be. It's Gary and Dave's Pop Shop. It's the place we wanna be. It's Gary and Dave's Pop Shop. Music and sensation, from every situation. You need to find it, there's nothing to be behind it. It's the place we wanna be. It's Gary and Dave's Pop Shop. Gary and Dave's Pop Shop.
Iain Lee.
Hello.
The Sunday Night Show.
Virgin Radio.
Oh, hang on. I've got more buttons than I normally have. Right, hang on. Your microphone. Yes, is that working? Hello, Mike.
Hello, how are you?
Right, it's working. Okay, I'm quiet in my ears, so I turn that. Everything. What a smooth. Hang on, people are calling in already. Let's just see. Yes, line one. What do you want?
Oh, hi, Ian. It's Gary from Camford.
Yes, what do you want?
Well, I was just wondering what was on the show this evening.
We've got a psychic.
Okay, that was very good. It was pretty psychic of me.
Yes. Well, it's not because you were asking a question. You must get tired of those jokes.
Always.
Didn't you see that coming? Why didn't you, what's the numbers? Go on. What's the numbers for the lottery?
You're fine, how am I?
Yes. Yes. What do you want, line two?
I've got to do it.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know. We'll get. Hello, line one. Yes. Hello.
Hello?
Yes, you're on the air. What do you want?
Buddy!
Okay, right. It started. Right. Yes, line three. What do you want?
Is that Ian?
Yes.
Oh, this is unbelievable. When I ring your show, I get on first time. I've been ringing Virgin Radio all week, trying to get Rolling Stones tickets, WWE tickets. No chance. You're not as popular as Mick Jagger, are you?
No, it turns out I'm not as popular as Mick Jagger. There we go. I've got not a clue what that was about. If you want to call up 0330 123 1215. Right. This is a terrible start to the show. You thought you're coming somewhere vaguely professional. You've come to this rubbish. It's Sunday night. No one's listening. They're all still recovering from the boat race this weekend.
I'm quietly relieved. Who won?
Was it Leeds? Did Leeds win? I don't know who was in it this year. Dave, who won the boat race?
Oxford. I had odds on Cambridge to come third, actually.
Where did Leeds come?
Leeds, I think they're being relegated.
That's the rest of the show. Once you've gone, is who gives a toss about the boat race? Who does, really? Seriously? Apart from the mum.
The mum of the cocks.
And it means we get to say cocks as well, legitimately. And we're not in trouble with Ofcom, because it's something to do with rowing, apparently. I like the cockless pears. Anyway, right, Mike,
yes.
You're in the studio. You're as genuine as these charlatans can be. Psychic. You're a psychic.
I am a psychic.
Okay.
I don't like the word psychic terribly, though.
What? Oh.
I'm
getting stroppy already.
I know. I'm a tarot counsellor.
Ooh. Let me just think for a second while I mull that nonsense over. Tarot counsellor. Okay, lovely. Right. So, if you want to be counselled via the tarot, can you see? Do you have like a spirit guide, like Sam or something, like Derek Akura does?
I have a spirit guide, but mine is not from Liverpool.
Okay,
like Derek's.
If you'd like to, are you prepared to talk to the mentals that call into the show?
Absolutely. That's why I'm here.
They may threaten you physically. Are you?
I'm not frightened.
Okay, good lad.
I have my bodyguard with me.
Good for you. 0330. I can't do it anymore. 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number if you'd like to talk live to a psychic. But pish posh pash, prove you're a psychic. Go on, do something.
what would you like me to do?
Let me tell me something that only my mum knows. I don't know.
No, it doesn't work like that.
Oh,
I mean,
I thought it would.
That would be too simple, wouldn't it?
Okay, so go on.
All right, I'm not going to tell you the name of your cat. I'm not going to do anything.
He knows I've got a cat, though. That's good. That's good.
My goal is to make you look at where you are in your life.
Okay.
And help you.
Right.
That's why I'm here.
Right, but hang on.
They've rang me to come here and help you.
What's that going to do with psychic powers?
Well, I'm going to use the tarot and astrology to help you.
Okay, go on then, do it.
Okay. We start with...
Is that how you're supposed to start? Go on then, do it.
Yeah, no, well, I've had worse.
Okay.
Come on, tarot boy, impress me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, dear, I would stick your tarot cards up his backside, whoever said that.
Well, to be honest, they're just far too valuable.
Okay, right.
Okay, let's talk about you. You're a Gemini.
Yes.
Okay.
I told him that beforehand. That wasn't the psychic Nicky Campbell guess.
No, it's true.
Do you remember when Nicky Campbell used to do that on Radio 1? Am I the only person that remembers this? People would phone up, and Nicky Campbell from Watchdog would go, "You're the Torres." But in his voice.
I don't remember that at all.
If someone can remembers that, could you call it? Anyway, so I'm interrupting your chakra.
No, not at all.
Okay.
My chakras are clean. Do you know the Alabama 3?
Why do you say that?
Well, just because you talked about chakras. Did you ever heard
I'm aware
Ain't
of that.
Going to Goa?
Yes.
Because he talks about cleaning out his chakras.
Yeah.
And there's no call for Castaneda in my frontline library.
Right.
No?
Why have you mentioned them?
Oh, I just saw them on Friday night. They were brilliant.
Apparently I'm related to one of them.
Never. Which one?
Did they used to be like a punk band and then they changed?
Sort of.
And I think
Rob Spragg?
Whoever the bass player is. But I don't.
They change like the wind. Those guys. There's millions. Of them. There's two main ones. There's Jake Blake and there's Rob Spragg.
I'm guessing they're not their real names.
No, their real names are Dwayne Love and.
That's the name of that. What a coincidence! That's the name of my brother.
And Larry Love.
There we go. Right. Anyway,
maybe you are related.
Maybe. Anyway, yes. Go on.
So let's talk about your.
You've got another 25 minutes. You've done nothing so far. Tarot boy.
Nice. Careful now. Let's talk about you.
Yes.
This year, Saturn is in your 4th house, which is roots and foundations.
Oh, yeah.
And what it's saying is that you've got to start rebuilding, because career-wise last year, there was quite a few hiccups.
City Bang Bang.
Which was...
Yes. Yes.
Got to regain my composure now.
No, I know. I've made myself blush.
Quite a few upheavals, lots of things changed. Now, this year, you have to slowly build things up, because there seem to be 3 strings to your bow.
Oh, 3, yes.
Yes. And it's the 3rd one, which is not necessarily radio presenting or television, but there seems to be something other. Another project that you need to work on, something writing-wise.
Oh.
But it's your writing rather than doing someone else's writing.
Okay.
Are you going to do this?
I don't know.
Is there nothing in the pipeline? I would have thought there's already something.
I've just written my 2nd column for MSN Online about gaming. Is that it?
I'm thinking something a bit longer.
I do hope so, because I'm the most hated man on the internet for slagging off PlayStation 3. But anyway,
why?
I just said it didn't have any good games yet, and turns out everyone that owns a PlayStation 3 is 14 and an idiot and wants to kill me.
So you're an Xbox?
Yeah, I'm an Xbox fan. Yeah.
I must say, the PlayStation 3 has been a bit disappointing.
Well, it's very disappointing. You'll get your deviation.
Anyway, sorry.
Deviation
Okay. So, all I'm saying is that this year is about rebuilding career.
Yes.
All right? And like I said, you've got to open up on 3 fronts, and I think something a bit more substantial than a column. I'm not dissing your column.
No.
I just want to see something with a cover and a spine on a shelf.
Do you mean like a man?
Book.
A book, okay.
Like a book.
Okay.
All right?
So, okay, I'm going to write a book. Yeah, let me write that down.
Good.
Gonna write.
It's going to have to be longer than that, though.
Book. I'll do that next week. Right.
Good.
Yep. What else?
You're not going to write a book next week.
No,
I'll tell you that
I'll
much.
have a go.
Okay, let's talk about your relationships.
Yes.
Okay. Jupiter is in your 8th house of relationships and intimacy, but it's in Capricorn, which suits you down to the ground, because everyone around you is looking to up the ante in your relationship, to move things along a little. Meanwhile, you are trying to sort of drag your feet in that Gemini way a little.
Well,
right?
I'll stop you there. Without saying anything on the radio, that I'll tell you when we play. What's the first record we're going to play? Oh, Duffy. When we're playing Duffy, I'll tell you why. I'll tell you something.
All right.
That proves you're wrong.
No, I don't want to. I'm not having a pop at you, because I think that ultimately you are going in that direction.
Right.
But I think that you panic a little about certain aspects of the whole caboodle.
Yeah.
So you see it in little bits, and you like the little bits, but when you put all of it together, you get a bit freaked out.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it kind of does make sense. Dave, you want to chip in here? Because
I've just missed it because Psychic Sylvia's on the line and ready to talk to you.
Oh, Psychic Sylvia? You're through to Mike, who is also one of yours.
No, he's not, actually. I'm sorry, he's a fraud. he's not a real psychic at all.
Go on, then. What makes you say that, then?
All right, do you want me to give you a bit of a reason, then, Mike?
Oh, for God's sake.
No. I just wanted you to tell me why you think I'm a bit of a fraud.
Come on, sir, this is a fight.
I didn't ask for a reading.
Fight.
My spirit guide's been in touch with your spirit guide.
Yeah, what's my spirit guide's name?
Your spirit guide's running away from you.
What's my spirit guide's name?
He hates you.
He hates me. I don't think so. What's my spirit guide's name?
It's Red Tongue Stinky Finger.
No, not anymore.
Is your spirit guide called Red Tongue Stinky Finger?
Not anymore.
No, it's not. That's different.
Exactly. Right, yeah, well, now, let me give you a reason. I'll show you how it's done the proper way. You ready, Mike?
Yeah, didn't ask for a reading, though. I just wondered if you knew my spirit guide's name.
So, Mike, are you in a
Psychics
relationship?
are a little bit...
Are you in a relationship right now, Mike?
Am I in a relationship right now? Yep.
Well, she's having an affair, Mike.
Right. Okay, yes. Go on. Who with
I
though?
do some tarot counselling as well, so just to let you know, Mike, you better leave her because she's been having an affair since you've been with her.
Really?
That's what counselling for you, love, all right?
Any idea who with?
Just cry for a few weeks. Well, it's somebody very close to... Do you know someone whose name begins with S or T?
What? What? F?
S or T.
F for Freddie?
Or S for sugar.
S for sugar.
S or T or P?
Or B.
Or B.
Or A.
Or C,
or,
D.
No, not
Maybe we
C.
should just go from A
No.
to Z here.
Yeah.
We'll get there eventually.
Sylvia, I'm going to say goodbye. Yeah. No, I'm sorry. Jackie.
Yes, hello, Ian.
Hello, Jackie. You're through.
Yeah.
Yes, you're through. Yes. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Jackie?
You know the psychic that you got there?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Yeah. How can you tell if he's the real deal? And could you answer the question? Anything that he says, can he prove what he says?
Well,
Maybe Jackie should have a reading then.
what time? I mean, I don't make predictions, if that's what you're wondering.
Well, I was kind of wondering about that, but I mean...
Right, no, I don't do
even if you make
predictions.
predictions, how can you make sure that they're actually true?
Well, no, I
or-
don't make predictions.
He did just say. I'm going to come in on his side here. He did just say he don't make predictions.
Oh,
That's right.
okay.
Because I don't think that's very helpful. Because I think if I say something to you, if I say this
Yeah.
is going to happen, then you're going to start thinking that way. Maybe that's not what you're meant to be doing.
The old self-fulfilling prophecies we used to call it in
Exactly.
sociology. Yes.
Yeah.
No.
So I don't think that's very helpful.
Well, good argument, Jackie. You certainly brought him down a peg or two. Yeah, thanks. Let's try one more then. We'll carry on with what... Vicky.
Hello.
Hello, Vicky. You're through to Psychic Mike.
Hello. I'm really hoping, Psychic Mike, that you're better than Psychic Sylvia, because I actually
Yeah.
saw her last week and she was rubbish.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Are you actually a medium, or are you a...
I'm not a medium. What I do is I mainly do tarot cards, and I have them here with me.
Well, can you do me a reading?
I can do.
Can you do
reading.
that? Is that... can you-
Absolutely.
okay, well,
yeah,
go on,
yeah,
let's do it.
I tell you what. I need one bit of information from you. What star sign are you?
I'm Scorpio.
Brilliant. Okay.
Is Scorpio a good one or a bad one? Because some
No,
are good
it's
and some are bad, aren't
awful.
I'll tell you what. No, I think that Scorpio just have a really bad PR person.
Yeah, yeah,
And I
yeah.
think that they need someone better to show up their positive qualities.
Do you know what it is, though?
Go
We're
on.
lovely until you can push us and push us and push us, and then all of a sudden we go bam.
Well, absolutely. Scorpios are the most loyal star sign in the zodiac
Until you annoy
you
them.
cross
All
them.
right, Vicky, shut up. let him do the cards.
All right.
Go on then.
I want you to say stop.
Stop.
Okay.
Very tense.
This is very... I'm tense.
I'm really tense. I'm actually biting my fingernails.
Yeah.
Okay, your first card. Your first card is the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is someone who doesn't recognise the good position that they're in at the moment.
Really?
And I think that you've got quite an individual way of dealing with things, and you need to have a little more confidence in your beliefs. You seem to be in a good position, but there are people snapping at your heels, which seems to worry you a little.
Yeah.
But I don't think that you should be looking necessarily down, if that makes sense. I think you need to be looking upwards.
Yeah.
What do you do for a living?
Not a lot at the moment, but I was a
Scrounger.
nurse.
She's a scrounger.
You wear a what, sorry?
I was a nurse, Ian.
You see, you can't call a nurse a scrounger.
You can. Some of them are well lazy. Some of them are. I've spent
quite true.
I've spent time in hospital. Some of them are
Fair
filthy, lazy, smelly, scaggy nurses.
Fair enough.
me.
Not you.
No.
I think we need to shift things along just a little bit.
Yeah, quicker.
Right, because right in the middle we got the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is about love and fulfilment.
Yeah.
And I just wonder whether we need to concentrate on you a little bit more at the moment.
Yeah.
Your last card is the Moon. The Moon is saying that sometimes the path that we saw in front of us is not the right path for us, and certain people around you or situations around you, as they've revealed themselves, have turned out to really not be what you were expecting.
Yeah,
so
that's true, actually.
let's have a complete rethink, all right, work-wise and career-wise. Concentrate on love and relationships at the moment, because they seem to be going quite well, especially a sort of growth in love at the moment. The Two of Cups is about exchanging tokens, so it could be rings, it could be... So something moving in the love department.
Seed?
Let's...
Stop
not
working. What he's saying is stop working and start having sex.
Start doing it 24/7, 365. Vicky,
Excellent.
listen, thank you for that. We've got to go. Yeah, I faded her down. Right, Mike, we're back in a second. 033 123 1215 if you want to talk to him. Try and be nice, you know, because I see I've got G-Man next. We're in trouble. Right, let me hang on. One of these buttons was going to start a record. I was not sure. Let's try... No, that's not that one. That's that one. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Is it... This way, we go. No, hang on. Yes. Got there in the end. Thank you. you know the song. It goes on like that for 20 seconds. You know, mercy, mercy. So there we go. Right, 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. We've got Mike is here. Mike, you were doing my reading.
Yes.
Give me something hard. Come on, I want some hard.
I'll tell you what.
Prove it.
Prove it. I tell you what.
I like your hat. Is it a Gurin?
No. I got it in New York, actually.
Oh, OK. So it's nice. I like the peak card.
Thank you.
Anyway, right, sorry, you give me some
give my cards a shuffle.
Right, OK. We're playing Uno.
And then...
Can you tell the future via Uno cards?
Not to my knowledge.
That's a
I
shame.
can't tell the future full stop.
Oh, no, sorry, yes, OK, yes, you've used that cop-out line, yeah.
Phoning this in from... Listen, I'll be phoning this in from the Bahamas
I
if I
would
could.
be phoning this in if I could be bothered. Right, I've shuffled them.
OK, I want you to pick three cards for me.
At random?
At random, from anywhere you like.
I'm drawn to that card there, I'm drawn to that card there, and I'm certainly drawn to that card there. OK, I've done it, yes.
OK, if you pass the cards back to me.
Which ones?
Well, all of them, but the ones
But you'll see the ones that I've picked.
Well, I will need to.
Oh,
to do
it's
the
not
reading.
sorry, it's not a trick then. I thought you were doing the...
I'm sorry. no.
OK, no, OK. I watched The Shining last night.
It's a great film.
I've forgotten
That is the one film that I ever found so frightening.
Yeah.
I watched it when I was at university. I was on my own. I couldn't leave the room.
That's
I had
brilliant.
to wait for my flatmates to come home.
What? Really?
Yeah, it was so frightening.
It's not that frightening.
Very late at night,
Oh, okay.
university, you know what I mean?
Much better than I remember it. And you forget, because Jack Nicholson nowadays does rubbish films, doesn't he?
Yes.
You forget, he was a brilliant actor. He was a good
He
actor in those days.
Proper good actor.
Going off on a tangent, I do apologise, yes.
Not entirely, though, because
Oh.
The Shining is, of course, a mysterious gift, isn't it?
It is, yes.
You
It
can
certainly is.
see the future or
Yes.
something. OK, first card is the Eight of Cups.
Yes!
Cups are about love and the heart, and 8 is authority. 8 is the sort of structures that we live within.
Yeah.
And for someone who doesn't like structure,
No.
you seem to be careering towards one. There's a movement in this card. I need to show you the figure walking.
I'm
away
walking
from
towards
the
a
cup.
hill. He's got no trousers on. That's me. That's me,
There
walking
you
through a
go,
park, no trousers on, yes, you've done that.
Not again.
Hang on a
looking
minute.
for that
Dave, what do you want?
Can you talk into the mic a bit more, Mike?
Sorry.
Come on and say it. Don't wave to me like an idiot. How am I supposed to know what that means?
I didn't want to interrupt the flow.
Well, you've interrupted the flow because I'm angry
I've done
now.
it now, yeah.
Just say it.
I've really done it now.
I do apologise, Michael.
It's all right.
Yes, carry on.
So yes, walking towards, looking for that last piece of the jigsaw. And as I said, this is love and relationships. This is
Yeah.
quite an interesting little card.
Yes.
And it's almost like the circle being completed.
Oh, yeah.
Right in the middle, we've got the Five of Wands. Fives are about lots of things going on around you. So get ready for a bit of a roller coaster ride. All of a
Okay.
sudden, things are going
We're
to
going
start
to Alton
to
Towers.
really move.
No, we're not going to Alton Towers.
I'd love to go to Alton Towers.
No, why?
I've not been.
Well, that's a good enough. I've not been either. It's like Thorpe Park, but a little bit better.
Should we go?
No.
Okay, fair
come
enough.
on, carry on, please.
Last card is the Seven of Pentacles.
Pentacles. Oh.
Yes, by which I mean the Seven of Pentacles.
It sounds like... No, I'll be honest. It sounds like testicles.
It does. It sounds like a T. Ronnie sketch.
My testicles are in Uranus.
We'll come to rings around Uranus later.
Thank you.
The Seven of Pentacles is
I will
about...
be in trouble for that, Chevy, so that was a little bit too rude.
Really?
Yeah.
Mine or
that's
yours?
Yeah, mine.
Okay.
No, you're fine.
Excellent.
I'm not here for 2 weeks anyway. Go on, so Pentacles.
Seven of Pentacles is about little bits and pieces that need finishing off, confrontations that need to be had, but not necessarily bad confrontations, just
Good.
expressions.
Expressions.
Yes.
So
we've got
okay.
definite movement. I'm really
Quite
sensing that.
vague.
Not really.
Don't know.
Do you want me to go very specific?
Yeah, go specific.
All right.
Go-
in
go
about
in
a
deep.
week and a half time, you are pushing a button that is going to set everything.
Yeah, I
off
just
in
told you
your
that,
life.
though.
No.
I think that button might be the break,
Oh,
actually.
right, okay, right. 0330. What, are you stick around for another 15 minutes? Is this...
Yes.
I'm saying that as you can't open that door unless you've got this fob here, mister, so you're sticking around as long as we want you. Right.
Be surprised.
0330 123 12... Oh, hang on.
He can actually walk through walls.
No, he can't do that. G-Man?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're lucky, we'll come back to you in a minute.
I don't think he's feeling very lucky.
Is that all right? Where's he gone? Oh, I've turned his face... G-Man?
Yeah.
What?
What?
Okay, right. this is-
I rang up.
Yeah, okay,
This
hang
is
on.
on the radio.
All right, calm down. Oh, I can't...
Oh.
Dave, I can't get to me advert button. Oh, it's all gone pear-shaped.
This is you are listening to Virgin Radio, and here are the adverts.
Thank you.
Iain Lee. The Sunday Night Show.
Right, we've got a psychic
Virgin
in.
Radio.
Oh, Virgin Radio, you know all that, yeah, whatever. Right, we've got a psychic in. Let's do. We've got a few calls, so I want to rattle through these. I've got to play a record as well because it's a music station. Right, G-Man. Oh, yeah, nuts, G-Man.
Yeah.
What?
Well, big up Mick, yeah? Mike.
Yes.
Mike.
Big him up.
Because, like, yeah, you're right, mate.
Thank you, man. It's good to hear your voice.
Everyone's having a proper go at you, yeah? Like, but I'm a believer, yeah? I believe in the birds and the bees. I believe in the stars in the sky.
Thank you, mate.
Can you shed some light on my life?
Yeah. Let's go for it, man. All right.
Ian, don't moan and groan. You've had your piece of the cake, now I want mine.
All right, enjoy your slice.
G-Man, what star sign are you?
Taurus, mate.
Taurus, excellent. All right.
Why is that excellent?
I'll tell you why. Because basically what's going on for Taurians is that all of a sudden things are really starting to shift for them. And Taurians are great at making changes.
He said shift. Don't get
Taurians
excited.
are very good at making changes. They don't like it, but once it happens to them, they're very, very good at it.
I love it.
All
Once
right,
it
so
happens,
we've got
but
quite...
once it doesn't, I don't.
Well, that's it. You've got to do the things that you don't enjoy doing a little bit at the moment, and that will tip things over for you. Now, I want you to say...
My part-time job in Tesco's.
We need to get a full-time
don't
job.
like that, but
Then
I
get
don't
rid of
do
it.
G-Man, shut up and let him talk.
Get rid of it. Make some changes. Like I said, what you don't want to do is hang on to things that aren't helping you. Now, I want you to say stop when you feel ready.
Okay. Stop.
Okay.
Ooh. Is that all right, Ian?
Yes.
All right. G-Man, your first card is the Ace of Wands. Aces are new beginnings, wands are challenges. All right, and it's got to be something completely different. It's got to be a complete change of scenery for you. Your second card is the Nine of Wands. It
We
says
got
that...
a new council flat. Does that count?
No, it's new job, mate.
Oh, ooh.
All right, it's a new
Ian,
job.
Virgin, any vacancies?
No.
No. Clean up.
Right.
Do that.
Yeah, shut up, because I'm
Nine
getting
of
bored of you.
Wands. Nine of Wands, after a bit of a difficult time recently, things seem to be starting to get better. But you don't want to take your foot off the accelerator. We don't want to get all complacent, because otherwise things can bite us when we're not expecting. So keep your eyes open.
Okay.
But definitely a better time. Page of Swords, your last card, is about someone who needs to get some things straight with you. And I think it's someone quite close. I think it's either a partner, a girlfriend...
Or a radio presenter.
Or a radio presenter who...
Do you have anything...
Right.
Who needs to say some things to you and you need to listen to them.
Here's something to say to you, G-Man. I'm cutting you off. There we go. Right, one more quick call, then we'll play a record, then we'll have a few more minutes. Alan!
Hi,
Oh, jeez. I'm really sorry, Mike. We do get good callers sometimes on the show. Alan, what can I do for you?
Oh, two things, actually. All linked with the same subject. I want a reading and a prediction for Saturday.
But it doesn't do predictions.
Because I'm going to Aintree for the Grand National.
Don't do predictions, though. Sorry.
Well, maybe you can do a reading then.
Can you
do a reading for him?
I can.
I'm an Aquarius.
You're an Aquarius. Excellent. What date?
The 16th of February.
All right. Say stop. Say stop when you're ready.
Stop.
Good.
Good. That was a good strong stop there, Alan.
It was. All right. Aquarians over the last couple of years have not had things go in their way. And what they need to start doing is stop analysing and start being a bit more active. Because if we look at why things haven't happened for us, we're just going to get ourselves in a bit of a tizzy. The first card is the Three of Swords. It's about hanging on to things that aren't right, things that have upset us in the past. The Three of Swords is about plucking those out and getting over it, moving on to something new. Second card is the Page of Cups. Pages are about energy and enthusiasm. Cups are emotion. The Page of Cups is about taking things a little more seriously. The third card is the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups...
Did Alan just say arse, then? What did you just say?
Wow.
Oh, he said wow. I do apologise.
Third card is the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is saying that there's someone around you who needs you to apologise or just make your point of view a little clearer. It's someone that maybe they're a bit upset with you at the moment.
Have you upset someone, Alan?
Well, you normally go to the pub for karaoke.
You normally go to the pub for karaoke, yes, I know that.
I've been barred.
Well,
I take it all back. Why were you barred?
Oh, it's a long story, Ian.
Well, can you sum it up in 5 words?
Been engaging my mouth before engaging the brain.
Engaging your mouth before engaging the brain. Well, Alan, listen, you go and make amends is what you're being told. Alan, I've got to go. Thank you.
Cheers, Ian.
Yeah, bye-bye. There we go. Right. We'll take 2 more calls. We'll play a record, then 2 more calls. 0330 123 1215. Thank you. We're on the radio, sorry. Did you see me panic then as I realised the record was coming to an end and I had to find the fader that operated my microphone. There's Mike. Right, we'll take 2 more calls. Let's go to Angie's on line 5. Hello, Angie.
Hello.
Hello, Angie. You're through to Mike, who claims to be, possibly or maybe not, a psychic.
Hello.
Hi, Angie. How are you?
All right, thank you.
Good.
Angie, you sound like you believe this sort of guff.
Yes.
I thought so. You sound a little bit drippy and a little bit feeble. That's why. But away you go. You've got 2 minutes.
Aries.
Aries, brilliant. I want you to tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Okay. All righty. First of all, first card. It's been a bit of a stop-start to the year. Beginning to the year.
Stop starting.
Easy now.
Easy, steady.
And suddenly things should start to slide your way as this month progresses. All right.
Sorry.
Your first card is the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is about money, and money coming your way. But you need a bit of focus. You need to decide what to use the money for in order to make it work. I'm not suggesting it's a large wad of money coming your way in one opportunity. I'm saying that there's either a pay rise or a new job or just more money coming your way, and you need to start saving, and you need something to save for. Your second card is the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune says the world turns, things move.
That was Nicky Campbell as well. Was it Nicky Campbell?
You're obsessed with Nicky Campbell tonight.
A little bit. I was on Watchdog. I've been on Watchdog the last few weeks.
I heard about that.
Yeah, it was good. He came around my house, did a private Watchdog. They filmed it, put it on telly. That's living all right.
Angie, I'm sorry.
Sorry, carry on.
The Wheel of Fortune is saying that there's a new beginning. All right, something. The wheel turns. We learn new things, and the Wheel of Fortune is about literally studying, learning a new, adding new strings to our bow.
So is she learning something, or does she need to learn something?
I think she is learning something.
What are you learning, Angie? How to be assertive.
I'm not studying at the moment.
What do you do for a living?
But so far, what Mike has said
Yes.
is that I was told by my spirit guide that there's money coming.
No.
I've been told that, by my spirit guide that I've got to have a new beginning because I'm on long-term sick.
crystals, yeah.
What we need to do, but we need to be quite proactive here, Angie. We need to actually make sure that we do something.
It's 10 years tomorrow that I have been off work and I am sick.
Are you having a party?
Absolutely sick. I am having a party in 2 weeks' time, yes.
Well done.
Okay.
How did I know that? Spooky.
We're going to, like I said, I think maybe you need to... Iain said, are you already studying or are you going to study? And I said that you already were. Maybe it's about learning something new,
I'm
but
always
certainly...
studying. I'm studying my life.
You did just say you weren't.
I'm contemplating my belly button so much.
Right. And on that note, Angie, I'm going to have to say goodbye.
Okay, then.
There we go, because you are a complete fruitcake. Right, a last call through to Mike. It's Barry in Watford. It says on my screen you're not in Watford today, Barry. Where are you?
No, I'm actually on holiday in Devon.
What a lovely time of the year to go to I nearly saw there. A chilly place like that.
No, it picks up, It picks up, and it's been very nice. Been quite clement today,
Well, that's good. Are you well, Barry?
Well, I was hoping you'd tell me, because I have had some terrible trouble with my throat.
Really?
Yes.
All right, listen, I think that... Barry, what star sign are you?
A Capricorn.
Capricorn. You see, I think that part of the problem is Capricorns, they tend to worry about everything.
Yes.
All right? And I think that what you need at the moment...
Yeah.
All right, is to get out a lot more.
Cut to the chase. How long have I got?
Well...
Cut to the chase.
Now, you know what?
My Margaret, she drinks and smokes. Tell me I'm going to last longer than her.
I actually think you're going to live a very long time, Barry. I wouldn't worry.
What do you mean, oh, no?
No, I was thinking of a joke someone told me at school once. Yes, carry on.
No, I think you're going to live a very long time, Barry, but you've got to get out and about more. We need fresh air in your lungs.
Well, I've come down to Devon. What more do you want?
Well, no, that's a very good start. I'm very happy.
Have you got your twinkle out?
No, my tinkle is not allowed in the cottage. I've had to put my tinkle... One of my neighbours has got hold of my tinkle for the week.
Are they looking after your tinkle?
They're grooming my tinkle.
Brilliant.
They are making a real fuss at my little tinkle.
It's very important. I think tinkles need to have a lot of fuss made of them.
So do I.
Well, yes.
Jumps up, there he is,
Oh, it's like... And these things give us another lease of life, don't they, Barry?
They give us a leaf of life.
Exactly. So, I think that what we need, like I said, is lots of fresh air, and I think that you should take up yoga.
Oh, don't be...
No, listen, I'm quite serious about this, all right?
barely cut my toenails.
I guarantee you do yoga for a couple of weeks, Barry, you'll be biting your own toenails, mate.
What about blowing off?
Right, Barry. We're going to have to say goodnight to you now, Barry.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
If I die, I want my money back.
OK, good lad. Bye-bye.
Bye.
He's gone. I'm sorry about that. Mike, listen, we're out of time. Thank you very much for coming in. It's a pleasure to have you in.
It's my pleasure.
I still think it's all nonsense.
You don't.
It's a little bit of harmless fun.
I don't think...
Can you do the voodoo with the doll?
Now, voodoo doesn't come... voodoo don't do dolls. That's,
so I saw it in Live and Let Die. They do.
No, they don't. It's been appropriated from the Wiccan tradition.
OK, if you're going to start swearing at me, I'm going to have to let you go. Mike, thank you very much. Right, you can give us a call, 0330 123 1215, about other things after this. Oh, hang on.
Iain Lee. The Sunday Night Show.
Lovely.
Virgin Radio.
0330 123 1215. Mike, the psychic, has gone now. I don't believe a word of it. It's all guff, isn't it? It's all guff. If you believe in that stuff... Who's that woman that phoned up? Fair play. She was well into it about spirit guide, and I'm not convinced by it at all. Very nice fella. I'm not, very nice fella, but he didn't tell me anything. He didn't tell me anything, Dave.
He said he was gonna be listening in the car on the way home, and if you were slagging him off, he's gonna come around and kick your ass.
Is that? I doubt he said the phrase "kick my ass." Did he?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he can come. He was a nice bloke.
He's a very nice bloke.
Didn't tell me anything though. He was very vague and generalistic and all of that.
Well,
stuff.
Angie seemed to enjoy her reading.
Angie
and G-Man was loving it.
Yeah. Well, G-Man. I was surprised that G-Man was into that sort of stuff.
He's moving from a freelance role at Tesco to a more sort of permanent role.
I don't think that actually collecting the trolleys counts as a job at Tesco's, does it? I think you just do that as a favour to Tesco's.
I think it does.
Did you ever used to do that? Well, when they first introduced the 10p in the slot?
Oh, that was the most irritating thing ever.
But did you ever used to... Because when I did, I was about, 13, and I used to hang around, Waitrose in Slough on the high street, and... Do you want me to take your trolley to your car, miss? And take trolley, and then you get 10 pence back. Do you ever used to do that? I used to do that. Do you want me to take your trolley to the car, miss? Yeah, go on then. Oh, you can keep the 10 pence.
Did you put a fluorescent yellow jacket on at the same time?
I wasn't like the special person that they employed to do it, or the elderly gentleman who can't get a job anywhere else. I was just like, Saturday, there'd be like a gang of us. Like hoodies, I guess you'd call us these days.
At least it kept you off the streets.
Exactly. One day I made 30 pence. So it was good money
all
in
for
those
the retirement
days.
fund.
0330 123 1215 is the phone number. You can call in about the psychic stuff if you want. You can call in about anything that you want. This is my last show ever. No, I'm away next Sunday. Then the Sunday after. Am I? Yes, I am.
You're away for two Sundays.
And then the Sunday I get back, which is is it like the 20th or the 19th or something?
It's the 20th. I think you're back on about the 21st of April.
You say that. No, it's the 20th.
There we go.
And then I'm filling in for Jeff that week. So he only does a 4-day week. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So the 20th through to the 24th of April.
It's a 4-night run.
It's a 5-night run.
It is. Yes, you're right.
We're doing the Sunday, yeah.
We're doing the Sunday, and I think the top 50 list will come into play.
If you're in the top 50 list, make sure you're listening when I'm filling in for Jeff, because that's when we're going to find out who's a real hardcore fan and who are just cheap fly-by-nights.
There are going to be some serious relegations and promotions and
sackings. Completely, people are going to be booted off the list that week. So what I'm saying is, it's my last show for a few weeks. We haven't come with much. We've got some stuff here, but it will be good if you could kind of fill it up. Oh look, Rob's on line 2. Hello, Rob.
Hello.
Hello, Rob. Yes, what can I do for you?
Well, I didn't really believe in all that psychic stuff, did you?
No, I don't believe in it. I think it's a very nice gentleman, but it's a load of old nonsense, isn't it, really?
Yeah, it's just a bit of fun.
It's just a little bit of harmless fun playing with black magic.
Yeah. Vinny is on the list.
I know Vinny. Yes, Vinny is on the top 50 list. By the way, if anyone doesn't know what this top 50 list is, it's the top 50 listeners to this show, and you can go to the Virgin website, go to my page. The list is up there. At a future date, people could get on that list. We'll see what happens. But yes, Verinda is on that list.
I would like to challenge him on that week when you're filling in for Jack.
Okay, why is that?
Because I think I'm much better than him.
Right. The thing is, your voice does sound very, very scary, and if we do have any youngsters listening tonight, it could upset them.
Well, youngsters shouldn't really be up at this time.
Well, but you know what youngsters are like? They're up at all times, aren't they?
Yeah, they are, actually, yeah.
So, well, Rob, listen, we'll certainly take that into consideration.
Yep.
Yeah, OK. It sounded like he was having a poo or something. Mildred.
I'm so terribly sorry to disturb you, but I would love a psychic reading.
Yes, I'm afraid Mike the Psychic has gone.
Oh, what about Psychic Sylvia?
No, she's a rubbish old has-been swinger who just comes on the radio for a little bit of self-promotion and sex.
Oh, how about you? Could you give me a psychic
No,
reading?
because it's all... well, I could do it, because it's all nonsense. Here we go.
Thank you. I'm very desperate at the moment.
Okay.
I need your help.
OK. Well, I'm picking up that you're very desperate at the moment and that you're looking for help somewhere.
No, I wouldn't say that.
You did just say that.
No, you're
Yes.
thinking of someone else.
OK. And that, are you working at the moment?
Well, you should know that.
Well, if you're going to block me, then I'm afraid I can't get into you. If you're not going to let me enter you, I'm not going to force my way in.
Well, in that case, I will open up to you.
Thank you. Are you working at the moment?
Yes, I am.
I thought so, and it's a job.
Correct.
Yes, and it involves doing stuff. And are there other people there?
No.
No, there's not. It's not. They're not, are they? Because it's a very singular job that you do, isn't it?
I'm very lonely.
Very lonely. And you're not in a relationship, are you?
Well, of sorts.
So it's sort of a relationship, but some people wouldn't consider it a real relationship. But some people possibly might do, mightn't they? I think what you need to do, Mildred, is you need to assert yourself in this relationship. I don't know, maybe try dressing up in the bedroom. PVC works very good. You can get some great stuff from Ann Summers, or from various online websites. The short skirts.
Would you help me out with that? Because
Yes.
I am getting rather excited by it now.
There we go. Well, Mildred, I think we found what you need. Listen, thank you for that. Keep trying. Who's online for? Patrick.
Hello.
Yes, Patrick.
I need some non-psychic help.
Oh, well, you've come to the right person.
Because I have a very fun art exam to do.
Right, I've got some advice for you. Put your mouth near the phone.
I'm sorry?
That's better. Put your mouth near the phone.
It was near the phone.
It
I haven't
didn't
done anything.
It didn't sound like it.
Okay. Anyway, I have an art exam in which I'm meant to design an alternative CD cover for something.
Right.
For an album that already exists.
Right.
I need some help on what album to choose.
You should do Revolver. No, you don't do that. Do the what is considered by many as the greatest album cover of all time, Sgt. Pepper by the Beatles.
Nah, it's already been done by my art teacher.
Oh, right. And do Pet Sounds by the Beach Boys, because the album cover for that is rubbish. The album cover for that is the Beach Boys in a zoo being nibbled by goats. That's the album cover for the greatest album of all time.
Oh, my God. Anyway, it needs to be sort of something I know.
Right, I don't know. How...
Led Zeppelin, that sort of thing, 70s rock.
OK, well, how about, I don't know, Led Zeppelin 4, then?
Yeah, I was actually thinking that, because that's absolutely rubbish.
Yeah, we'll go and do that then, right? There you go. If you're not going to listen to what I'm saying, what's the point of me actually saying anything? I just need 30 seconds, excuse me.
Mata wakatangi hani kuwe uo tamataya turi puka kalikimonga hora no kupaka wena wakatana tahu mata kuwaitanga lulu kawa mikitora.
That's better, lovely. Right, who's online? One, it's Art.
Hi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, brother. That's it, man.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it, fella. We're there. Okay, Art, we're doing it, brother.
Okay, Ian, I'm slightly scared.
Okay, man. Say hello to James.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, James.
How you doing?
I'm fine, thanks. And yourself?
I'm great. What are you up to tonight?
Nothing much.
What do you know about supermarket trolleys?
What do I know about what?
Supermarket trolleys.
Not much.
Well, Ian was talking about them earlier on. My local Asda has lines painted in the car park with a notice saying that if you approach these lines, the supermarket trolleys won't go past them.
Well, That is pretty cool.
No, I've never tried it. I don't know if you get some sort of electric shock or machine guns come up or something. I've never actually tried that. Do you have that in Asda down there? I'm up in Scotland, by the way.
I don't think we have them in London. Well, I'm not too sure. I don't really go to Asda.
You don't go to Asda?
They're a bit cheap for my taste.
Oh, what you saying, Teresa?
You're listening to the Virgin Radio station, The Iain Lee Show, where boring conversation comes first.
I'm talking about trolleys, man. What's so exciting about trolleys?
I mean, you get some nice trolleys. I mean, Iain was talking about trolleys earlier on with the 10 pence. You do not use trolleys down there?
We use them, but not in the city. Yeah.
Oh, 330 We're playing the Cause. We're playing an instrumental version of the Cause. Is this a first, Virgin?
No, it's not. I don't think it is, actually.
Oh, really?
We may have played them many moons ago.
No, they're fit, man. But rubbish. I prefer the drummer because she's a little bit butch. But she's butcher than the other two. I don't like the violinist.
Which one? What did the guy play? What was he? What was his role in the Cause?
He was like the Svengali. He was the brains
The man
behind.
at the back.
He was the kind of Phil Spector, Brian Wilson, George Martin all rolled. He was the genius behind the Cause. I think that's. But one of them went solo, didn't she, and flopped.
I think it was Andrea
Corr. I mean, I wouldn't say no to any of them. Even the brother. If push comes to shove, at the very least you could say, well,
you had to.
I've been with the Corr. You know, I fought.
You fought the Cause.
I fought the Cause.
But the Cause won.
There we go. 0330 123 1215 coming up after... that's what we're doing. We are doing something in the next hour. We're going to be finding out the oddest places you've fallen asleep. You can give us a call on that. After Dave saw a couple, excuse me, asleep in a restaurant. A couple. I've slept in a restaurant, but not a couple. 0330 123 1215. And also, this is the main part of the next hour, between 11 and 12. It's the anti-Earth hour. I don't know if you saw... I only found out by accident that some point this week there was an Earth hour where everyone around the world turned off their lights and their gubbins for an hour to save the planet. We're saving the planet. What can I do to make you love me? What can I do to make you care? What can I do to make you love me? What can I do to make you care? So, after 11... What can I do to make you love me? Can I do to make you love me now? What can I do to make you care? We'll be having Anti-Earth Hour, where we'll be encouraging you to sit in your car and leave it running for an hour. Walk around your house, turn all of your lights and your electrical appliances on, and generally waste electricity and kill the planet. 0330 123 1215 if you'd like to turn on things for us and help the planet die. Here's Feist.
Iain Lee.
Hello.
The Sunday Night Show.
Virgin Radio.
Does that mean I have to take a 15-minute break every 2 hours, Dave?
Are you tired?
I'm always tired.
Okay, we could play some Yes for 20 minutes.
Oh, do you know, it would be my dream show. I've got it on here. Let me find it. We won't play it, but we'll play the start of Close to the Edge by Yes, and then we'll do the show, and then when the song is coming to an end, I'll play that in, and we'll show just how long... Kids don't know they're born today with the length of their songs. This is what music should be like. 18 minutes... Hang on, let me look it up. Where is it? Yes on here on my iPod. Hang on a second. Yes, Close to the Edge. Right. 18 minutes, 40 seconds,
So it'll take us up to the next break, so by the time we hit the next break, we can just fade it up.
So here we go. This is Yes, starting off, okay, Close to the Edge. It's very quiet start, 'cause it's all like... nature and stuff. Hang on, I'll just put this up a little bit there. Hang on. There we go. Right, here we go. This is it. So this is starting. This is how music used to be in the 1970s. Almost hear the crackling of vinyl. So it's all gentle, right? This song is 18 minutes, 40 seconds long. What a show it would be if I was allowed to just play all of this, go off, have a little doze, wouldn't crash the show. Here we go, it's going to come in. Here we go, it's going to come in. Here we go. Get ready for prog. Here it comes, it's Yes. They're coming. In a minute. Here it comes. Almost. Right, so we're going to leave that running in the background.
Yes, can you... Yeah, let's pull that down now. So the countdown is on.
The countdown is on. We can
almost time it for that 30-second countdown timer for it to end.
Yeah, exactly. I'll see if I can cue that up. We're going to so that track's playing in the background, and we're going to leave that. That's going to be playing now. And when it comes towards the end of the song, we will fade it up, and you can hear, ladies and gentlemen, what music is all about. Right, it's anti-Earth hour now, between 11 and 12 o'clock. Well, we're celebrating the fact that we've raped and killed this planet, David. There's no two ways about it. Unless, of course, you're James Whale, then you think it's just a natural progression.
So, Psychic Mike made a very good point. We were talking about where is the ozone layer, the hole.
The hole.
He said that actually it's completely gone.
He did say that.
And there is no ozone layer anymore. That's why no one's talking about it.
I didn't believe a word that man said, I'll be honest. He did have a very nice hat, though. I like that kind of... Anyway, so, 0330, listen, it's still going. Oh, I love it. 0330, it's actually quite a good song. 0330 123 1215. We need people to walk around their house for us, just turning on electrical appliances, hoovers, televisions, radios, lights and stuff like that.
And getting a bit more creative as well. So if you fancy going out in your car and, you know, encouraging other people to do
pointless drive. A pointless drive for an hour would be fantastically devastating towards the planet, wouldn't it?
Yes.
So 0330...
Are we culminating at midnight with an anti-Earth rally outside the building?
No, don't come here. No, never meet the listeners is my philosophy. No, at midnight we're going to blow the planet up, I think is what we're going to do, and we can all go home early. 0330... Oh, there won't be any home, damn.
So the idea is, what are you doing anti-Earth style?
What you said there, Dave, is that I didn't explain it well enough. That's what you've just said.
Well, we were talking about it. We were skirting around the issue.
I was... OK. Well, the phones have gone mental, so it's obviously working. 0330 123 1215. Dave, you saw a couple asleep, did you, you pervert? You sick pervert.
Out for dinner last night, the local gastro pub, which was...
I hate
that phrase. I do hate that phrase, down the local gastro pub.
Yes.
And just as we were paying up, turned around, and the couple next to us had fallen asleep over dinner. Fast asleep.
Well, had they been boozing heavily?
I don't even know. I think I saw him get up and sit down next to her.
Yeah.
And the next thing, we turned around and they were asleep.
Well, and you want to turn this into a topic how?
Well, just, have you ever fallen asleep at a place that isn't in your house?
Like a lady's house, is that what you mean? Because that's never happened.
A friend of mine fell asleep on a nightclub speaker at university.
I used to have mild... I class it as mild narcolepsy, and I could fall asleep anywhere, but now I can't sleep at all. 0330, the phones are ringing now. 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. Yes, it's still playing in the background there. And while we're listening to Yes, we'll go to... Oh, Jesus, he's followed me over. It's Damien from Crouch End.
Good evening, Ian.
Good evening, Damien.
Oh, it's so good to hear you back on the radio.
I've been here all year so far.
Well, I've been away for the last 8 months.
Okay.
And I just got back to England. I've tuned in and it's...
You found the changes on the old place, yeah?
Yeah, there are some changes.
Radio Dull! We'll be talking about the news all the time, and then the next show will be talking about the same thing I've just talked about, and after that, they'll be talking about this as well.
Well, I'm not going to ask you why you're not with the other radio station. Obviously, you were too good.
It was my decision, by the way.
Oh, was it really?
It was my decision, yeah.
Your decision to walk out the building before you was thrown?
Yes, exactly, that was it. Yes, but speaking of... Well, not speaking of them specifically, but have you... we're asking people as well, for the rest of the show, is anybody... It's not a dig at them, but is anybody interested in the boat race at all?
Which boat race?
Well, there we go, exactly. There's been a big boat race this weekend that they have every flipping year. It's on the telly, it's on the radio, but no one, surely not one person, can genuinely phone up tonight and say, do you know what, Ian? I'm interested. It's not even sport, is it? Because they're not qualified
Ian,
to get there.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
The Oxford-Cambridge boat race!
Oh, that one, yeah. Sorry, I got back Friday evening, and that flew by me.
OK, well, Damien, it's always good to hear your slightly sarcastic tone. Now, what do you want?
I'm just... The Shining, obviously, that was a great film. But
watched it last night?
Well, it was great when you was a kid, but it's a bit...
No, it's not.
What?
It's good. It's you watch it. It's a piece of art, man. It's Kubrick. It's a Kubrick masterpiece.
At the time?
No. Today, it's beautiful. It's slow. It's atmospheric. It's tense. It's a fantastic performance of a man breaking down by Jack Nicholson. The kid is superb. That woman's got funny eyes.
You want to punch her, don't you?
Well, she's got funny eyes.
Woman, but
no,
she's just got that sort of face.
She's got a weird face, like her and Sissy Spacek.
Really annoying.
The weirdest looking women in movies.
Is she still about, is she?
Who's that woman?
That woman.
I don't know. Well, 0330 123 1215. That woman in that film, The Shining, is she still about, is she? Give us a call, let us know.
I don't know.
We'll find out.
But Ian, I've been away for 8 months. Does anyone agree with me that London has got really expensive since I've been away?
OK, that's quite boring, Damien, so I'm going to have to cut you off.
Cut me off?
There we go, lovely. Right, 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. We'll speak to Midge. Midge? Whatever. It's the Beatles next, and I think the Beatles are better than you. Would you agree?
Yes, definitely.
Then get lost. Stay there, come back in a second. Thank you. 0330 123 1215 is the phone number. But Midge, what? Midge?
Oh, yes, Ian. Hello, actually, that song.
Yeah.
Hello, goodbye.
It's a good song, that, isn't it?
Yeah, it's nice.
Shall we have it again?
Oh, I don't know.
Why not? It's a good one.
Yeah, but I have it in the background while I'm...
Yes, say yes, I say no. You say stop, and I say go, go, go. Oh no, oh no. Come on, Dave, join in. You say goodbye. Take it, Dave.
And I say hello.
Goodbye, hello, goodbye, hello, goodbye.
I don't know why
I say goodbye. I say hello, hello, goodbye,
Come on, Mitch.
hello, goodbye. I don't know why I say goodbye. I say hello. There's enough of that. Right. Oh, hang on. Yes, still going. Oh, yes, they're still playing in the background.
That's about 12 minutes in now, isn't it?
We're 10 minutes 36 seconds in. We've got another 8 minutes 3 seconds to go, ladies and gentlemen. Midge, what do you want?
Yes,
Justice.
yes.
When do we want it? Now.
Now, I was going to talk to you about it.
Have you ever done a sit-down protest?
Me?
A sit-down protest?
No, not of late.
Okay, I might do one. When we come back, the week I get back, can we do a...
to the railing.
Okay, yeah, Dave, the week I come back, can we do a sit-down protest?
Shall we do an OB?
An OB?
Sit-down
Yeah.
protest.
Oh, you mean that's outside? You mean
What would you protest about?
I don't know. The boat race. I don't feel very passionately about anything at all. I have no passion anymore. It's all gone. When you're young, Midge, you're full of passion, aren't you? You're full of, this is wrong, stop it, now! I'll fight you to stop violence. And when you get to, like, 34, it's like, yeah, whatever. I'm all right, cheers, I'm not that bothered.
Oh, no.
So, now, what's it?
You're thinking...
Midge, are you puking up there?
I think he's struggling.
He's struggling with life.
I'm just thinking, how come you think you're so old now?
Because I'm 34, I'm
Yeah, but
fat.
that's not over the hill.
Hey, have you got anything you can turn on for us in our anti-Earth hour? Where
Yes, I was going to say, but I mean, if only I had known about an hour ago, because
we did mention
apparently she's gone to sleep. And she could have...
Oh, here we go. Midge is being smutty again. Is there anything you can turn on? Yes, but she's gone to sleep. Can we cut him off?
That's about falling asleep.
Of course we can. It's as simple as that. Right, Hugo Peters, yes, sir.
Hello.
What? Yeah, hello, sir. You a fan of Yes?
Hello, I love Yes.
Here we go. Listen to Wakeman playing his keyboard. Down, down, down. Oh, it's great stuff, isn't it?
You can't beat a bit of Wakeman, Ian.
You can't beat a bit of Wakeman or a bit of Bully.
No, you may not remember me, Ian, but just for the record, it's HP like the sauce.
Yes,
Bon Viva, Writer, Raconteur, Homme de Monde,
yes.
Hellraiser, Beatnik.
Yes.
All round cool cat,
I do.
may say.
Yes, I do remember you because you're trying to finagle your way into my top 50 listener list, aren't you?
I think that personally I should be on the list, but that's not the reason why I called, because I'm not going to beg for it.
Well, no,
Ian. I'm
and
not going to beg on the radio.
And you're not going to get it either, so that's
well,
something.
that's up to you. That's up to you, sir. That
It
is
is.
your, it's your thing. I'd
yes.
like to be on it, but I'm
You're
not going
not.
to beg.
No.
Anti-Earth Hour.
Yes, Anti-Earth Hour is upon us. What have you got for us?
I've got everything switched on in my flat. I've got all the lights. I've even taken out the energy-saving light bulbs and put in proper 100-watt ones for you.
Well done, proper light bulbs.
Yes. Remove them from all of your houses, people who are listening.
Yes.
Also, I have my oven on. There's nothing in it.
When I was at school, right, and we had home economics teacher who's am I going to say something really nasty about her before I say her name? Let me think. Am I going to say something really nasty about her? Yeah, I might do, so I won't mention her name. All right. And she would... she didn't like me. She lived in my street, didn't like me at all, this woman. Didn't like me. And she'd always go, oh, you're not as clever as your sister, Ian. You're not as good as your... So, anyway. And she was like, would teach us home economics, which wasn't just cooking. We also learnt how to write a cheque and how to pay bills and all of that stuff and how to look after the planet, right? But we would go... Oh, hang on, listen to Wakeman. Here we go. Anyway, So we would go in the morning, it would be cold, right, in the cookery room. She'd have like 15, 20 ovens, with the oven door open, all switched on to maximum to heat the room up.
She was warming herself up here.
She was warming herself up, but she is single-handedly responsible for the position. She was probably doing more damage to the environment then than China are doing now.
Well, you see, nobody gave, monkeys back then, you see.
No,
It was very cold in the mornings back then as well, I believe.
It was, yes, but thanks to global warming, it ain't no more. It's lovely.
Exactly. Well, a little story for you. I got myself a flat. I moved out of my parents' house.
Yes.
My father comes over. He's walking around the house. I'm showing him the grandiose rooms. Into every room, he switches on the light. I'm thinking, why is he switching on all the lights?
Yes.
I had to keep switching them off.
Yeah.
I said to him, why are you switching on all my lights? He said, well, you wasted my electricity for years, now I'm wasting yours.
Yes.
And since then, I've left all my lights.
Oh, that was it.
That was the punchline.
That was the I'm so sorry, Hugo.
There's no punchline. It's a story. It's an anecdote. It's not a joke.
No, but you were expecting it for there to be tumultuous laughter.
Oh no, I never expect that from you, Ian. You don't laugh at people's jokes.
No, I don't hear any jokes. Hugo, I'm going to say good evening to you.
Good evening.
Good evening. There we go. Let's go to who's on line one. Dave.
Hey.
Dave.
How's it going?
Yeah, it's going very, very well. Actually, we've got another 3 minutes left of this.
Oh no! Just quickly, I got all the lights on.
Yes. Oh,
TV,
good lad.
DVD player.
Good lad.
Toaster, microwave. Had to turn the kettle off. It was making too much noise.
Oh no, we want to hear the noise.
You want to hear the noise?
We want to hear the noise as this planet collapses around us.
Oh right, hang on. Right, it's just heating up again.
Good lad.
Cafeteria's on. Sky Plus, DVD, internet, all the lights are on.
Good lad.
It's all going off.
Did you hear about this Earth Hour that they were doing in the week where apparently for an hour... I only found out about it earlier on today, so I think I've missed it.
There we go, you can hear it.
I love it. This is the sound of the planet dying, ladies and gentlemen.
There you go.
It sounds wonderful.
Great.
It sounds wonderful. Hopefully, in this hour, we can undo all of the good achieved by the people who turned things off in the Earth Hour. That's the plan.
That'd be great.
That's the plan. Dave, thank you for that.
Remember, just quickly, one thing.
Yes.
Remember a while ago you were talking about Steve Gutenberg?
Oh, Steve Gutenberg, of course, yes.
No, he's back on TV.
He's doing the dancing thing, isn't he?
He is. He's back on the US show.
Does he look any good?
Well, he looks a bit weird. He's basically looking quite trim and quite okay, but he's like a born-again Christian because everything's just fantastic to him.
Oh, crikey. I know he's going quite bald, isn't he?
He is, but he's doing all right.
Do you have to be a born-again Christian for everything to be fantastic?
You've got what, sorry?
I've got a bit I've recorded.
Oh, let's have it. Go for your life. Let's hear it.
Okay, hang on. Let's turn the volume up. Okay, hang on.
He ignored you, though, Dave. He wasn't interested in
did,
it.
yes.
Here we go.
Right, here we go.
Okay.
Right, this is the woman, interviewing him.
Yes.
Basically, he's just been saved by
Jesus?
all of the guys, basically, to keep him on the show again.
How happy are you that you get another week of enjoyment right here?
Well, I'm just speechless, and this week I'm going to work really hard
Get
on
the Police
my
Academy music out.
technique.
I can't got too many music on the go.
My posture, and I just think we all did a great job. This was a great week, and I just made some great friends, and that's what's most
Well, and
important.
they've been so supportive of you. I mean, guys...
Do you hear that?
Yes, I did hear that. Thank you.
Okay.
They're good lads.
All right, nice one.
Dave, I've got, well done for you for finding the music. I've got 7 bits of music on at the go here. It's all, like, virtual nightmare. Right, Phil.
Hello.
Yes, Phil.
I'm currently killing the planet.
What have you got for us?
Well, I've got a fan heater on the go currently.
Go on, let's hear it.
And, you want to have it here?
Yeah.
Can you hear that?
Yeah, I can hear that, my friend.
That is industrial.
And I've got the kettle, just turn the kettle on. And the best, of course, I have a gas stove I'm about to light up here. There you go. Gas stove.
Well done, sir. You're doing a great service to this planet by helping, just speeding us all on our way.
Yeah, that's it.
Anyway, listen, Phil, thank you for that. I do have to go because time is running out on the yes track. We're getting close to the edge. There's not long to go now. 10 seconds. It ends very quietly, so we may miss the end. It's all back to nature. Here we go. Let's see. And that's just the little bit of the yes track disappearing there. 0330, that was worth doing, wasn't it? 0330 123 1215. We're destroying the planet. It's anti-Earth Hour. Also, where's the oddest place you've ever been to sleep? More of your calls after this.
Virgin Radio. Rated. Iain Lee. The Sunday Night Show. Virgin Radio.
Oh, I should have done that before I put the microphone up. Sorry, I got a little bit carried away there. There's no need for me to have coughed like I did. Right, 0330 123 1215. I'll be honest, I thought tonight's show was going to be cack, because I didn't come with much prepared. We had a psychic in. I didn't know what he was going to be like. Turns out he's a good lad. I mean, it was guff, but what he was doing, because it doesn't exist. But he was a good lad. He made vaguely entertaining radio. And we are destroying the planet, ladies and gentlemen. It's Anti-Earth Hour. If anybody took part in the proper Earth Hour this week, could you give me a call and let me know why? Why did you do that thing, please? 0330 123 1215. It was a thing this week. I'm not sure when it was, where people around the world, apart from China and India, I would imagine, switched things off for an hour to save the planet. I don't quite know how that would work. So 0330 123 1215. Dave, do you know anybody who took part in the Earth Hour?
No, I don't.
This is a stupid...
Apart from Google.
Well, yeah, what was going on with Google? I didn't quite understand what you were explaining to me.
I just logged on yesterday morning.
Yeah,
and
as you do.
I was doing my research for the show, which took all of...
research?
10 minutes, I think it was.
Wow, you spend that much time
doing it. A couple of calls, yeah. And Google was black. It was just a blacked-out screen. Just all you could see was Google, and it was all... I thought my computer had gone wrong.
Yeah.
So I spent about 10, 15 minutes not researching the show, trying to work out if my computer was wrong, and, you know... The extra time spent looking at my computer to check it was okay.
So it
was not saving the Earth.
So Google to celebrate Earth Day.
Yeah, they turned the lights off on Google.
But that still requires electricity on their part.
Extra manpower, extra work. So
I'm going off
clever. In being clever, they'd actually maybe they'd join the dark side.
I'm going off Google, but there's nothing else you can use, is there? The Ask is rubbish. The
Yahoo search engine.
But that's Google, isn't it? I thought
no, that's totally different.
I thought Yahoo was powered by Google.
I don't think so.
I think Yahoo is.
Is it?
I think Yahoo is powered by Google.
Right. Anyway, so the Google screen was completely blacked out.
Okay. So what you've done there is you've just ignored what I was saying and emphasised your points again.
It's not very interesting.
Get line 6, please. Thank you. 0330 123 1215. Right. Let's rattle through these calls as quickly as we can. Line 4, Vicky. Hello?
It's not Vicky.
Who's this?
This is Sylvania, and I'm calling from the Society for Psychics, and I was rather perturbed by the phone call that I heard earlier on with you giving bogus readings.
No, what I was proving is that anybody can do that nonsense and make it vaguely convincing.
But no, you're completely wrong.
No, yes.
No, you really are completely wrong.
Yes.
Because it takes a special somebody. You're born with the gift, and quite honestly, to make bogus readings.
I'm sending an email when you're talking to me. That's how bored I am of you.
Well, you know, but you can take it seriously or not. But you know, there are consequences from the society.
Can you do voodoo or not?
Yes, we can.
Do
and
it.
We intend to do voodoo on you.
That's a threat. That's a threat. If I feel threatened, it counts as a threat. Let's go to... Oh, no, not there. Let's see who's here. Hang on. No, not that one. Hang on. Who's this? No, hang on. No, nuts. Hang on. Right, this one. No, that one. Right, hang on. Who's this? Yep, Jim.
Hi, good evening.
Oh, it's Jim, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show, Jim.
Hi, thanks very much.
Jim. It's Jim.
Now, Ian.
Yes, Jim.
I was torn tonight between two very interesting topics.
Torn between two lovers.
One of them about sleep, but I've decided to go for this one because...
this was my topic. Can I just say, thank you, that the sleep topic is one of Dave's and the Anti-Earth Hour is one of mine. So far, I'm winning.
You are winning, actually, and Jim's just poo-pooed my idea.
Jim, have you just poo-pooed his idea?
I don't know, but the sleep one was very interesting and amusing.
Okay. Oh, he likes my idea.
But you've chosen...
Jim likes my idea.
But you've chosen to go with my topic,
even though no, I've chosen to go with this other topic because I think it'll be more interesting to your listeners.
Which other... Are you bringing your own topic to the party?
Well, I didn't know that was prohibited.
It's not prohibited. It's condoned.
Only if you're on the list is it prohibited.
Yeah. No, prohibited. I don't think Dave knows what prohibited means.
Sorry, is allowed.
Yeah, the fact that you've muffed that up means
I've muffed that up. I'm an idiot.
Jim, you're allowed to do your topic.
Thank you. Well, Ian, what do you know about water going down the plug hole?
I know that north of the equator it goes one way and south of the equator it goes the other way.
Aha! Now I fell for the same trap.
Right.
But today, when I was having a shower, I actually looked at the water going down.
Yeah.
And it was going down clockwise.
Right.
Now, why would it go anti-clockwise in China? Because if you were in China at the same time, you would be standing upright, the water would be coming from
It's
above.
to do with the gravitational pull of the Earth, isn't it?
No, I don't believe that.
It's to do with something.
I think this is an old wives' tale. I think it's a myth.
No, it's not. It's a fact, because there's when you're sailing a ship, if you're crossing the equator or something, or whatever it is, the Tropic of Capricorn, I think it may be, the water goes straight down, and then after that it goes the other way. Or does it? I'll be honest, I've never seen it. I don't know for a fact. I'm only going because someone's told me this.
See, I think you're the same as me. You heard something.
Not exactly the same.
It sounded okay at the time, so you just accept it.
You've got a point. I've got no physical proof that this actually...
There was actually an episode of The Simpsons about this.
And what did the Simpsons prove, David?
That in the northern hemisphere it spins one way, in the southern hemisphere it spins the other way.
Conclusive evidence. It was on a cartoon. Then it must be true.
Oh, it must be true. I'm sorry, I've wasted your time.
Well, what we need is someone to call in who has experienced northern. Well, I've been in China.
What part of China?
I was in Beijing, and it's pronounced. I was listening to Radio 4. It was.
Was they being really clever?
No, I was listening to Radio 4, right? Because at 8 o'clock on Radio 4 on a Sunday night, they do the thing where everyone sends emails in and complains and says, I was listening to Radio 4 in the week, and I was bloody awful to hear. And this guy had phoned in, or written in, to complain about the mispronunciation of names, like these really complicated Russian names, and this woman was... And so they got on an expert on pronunciation. And she was explaining, well, some names are pronounced like this, some names are pronounced like this, kilometre is actually kilometre, and all of this stuff. And then he said to her, are there any mispronunciations that really get your goat? And she said, well, no, I'm fine with most of them. Well, there is one. The one that really gets me angry is when people say Beijing. It's not Beijing, it's Beijing. It really gets me angry. I thought, flipping hell, what are things to get angry about?
What about on the old station, somebody going on about a debacle?
A debacle?
It's a debacle.
It's a debacle. And also, it's a homage. It's not homage.
Well, I would say homage.
It's not, though. It's homage, apparently. But I would feel embarrassed to say homage.
Do you want my story about sleep?
No, we're all right, but thanks anyway. 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number if you want to give me a call. Let's take another call before I play a record for Fandango. Let's go to Samantha.
Yes?
Yes? Well, you sound surprised.
Oh, sorry.
No,
I was listening to that guy's accent. What a lovely accent.
What a hypnotic old man, but slightly creepy. His voice, not him, I'm sure he's lovely, but his voice sounded a little bit pervy, didn't it?
Well, no comment.
How many children have you made cry in one day?
None.
Wait, no, not to just... have you never made a child cry?
Not to my knowledge, no.
Well, yesterday, I made 3 children cry in one day, ladies and gentlemen. One of them I made cry twice. It was my nephew Dylan's 3rd birthday party, right?
Oh, you did,
not deliberately. But so we turned up, me and Fandango, and my sister said, right, Ian, you're in charge of all the games. I was like, what? Yeah, you're doing the games, which was brilliant. So I'm playing Pass the Parcel, and there are 8... Listen, I never knew this when I was a kid, right? But the adult doing the music on Pass the Parcel cheats so that every child gets a prize.
Yes.
I never knew that.
Yeah, I'm a DJ. I've done that. I've had to do that. I'm a party DJ as well.
I felt devastated. Every child gets a prize. So, there are 6 children... There are 8 prizes in the Pass the Parcel, including the 8th prize, which is the main prize, which obviously has to go to my nephew because it's his birthday, right?
Yes, absolutely.
So it goes round, and Dylan, my nephew, I think he got like the 2nd prize, and then so there's 6, and there's 2 extra prizes. So then I gave the 7th prize to this little girl who'd already won a prize, thinking, right, the next prize Dylan's going to get, the big one in the middle. And then another little girl came round and joined the party. And so she sat down, so I had to give her the last prize.
Oh, no.
So Dylan cried because he didn't get the last prize. Cry number 1. Then we played musical bumps, right? What I should have done a practice round. I didn't. I went straight in, hardcore. They're all 3. It's his 3rd birthday, so they're all 3. I went in hardcore, right? I said, first round, that's it. And Dylan, my nephew, was out first round. Tears again.
Uh-oh.
Then Archie started crying because he wanted to win, and he got knocked out. So that's 2 children I've made cry. And then later on, we're all upstairs, we're all playing games, and I'm being like a big scary monster, and the boys are enjoying it, a little bit rough and tumble, and I'm going, I'm going to get you, and then this girl just started bursting into I'm scared! And I was going, don't, I'm only pretending. Don't tell your mum. Don't tell your mum. 3 children. I made 3 children cry in one day, ladies and gentlemen. So
That's something to be proud of,
if
Ian.
if anyone can beat that, this is serious. I want to know if anyone can beat making 3 children cry in one day. Not for, like, bad things, you know, for that. 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. Anyway, you've called in for something, Samantha. What the hell is it?
Right. I'm going to ruin your 100% record on your topic tonight because
yes.
I would like to talk about falling asleep somewhere.
Oh, no. Oh, Dave, it's weird. You've got one in your camp, sir. Well done.
Actually, I've got 2, because Dave on line 5 has also got a story, so...
You've just written on my screen, Dave, sleep story, fast track.
Yes, that's because he doesn't know his phone number.
Oh, Dave?
Hello?
Yeah, go... Right, Samantha, would you mind waiting for Dave?
Not a problem.
Dave, do yours quickly.
Right, a couple of years ago, working in Geneva, finished the job, went into a bar, England was playing football, fell asleep, missed all the goals.
Good lad, thanks. Right, Samantha. That was fair play. That was brilliant. He missed out so many words in those sentences.
That literally was fast track. That was a fast track story.
If anyone, my throat's going. If anyone wants to come on and just tell their story like that in 15 seconds and go, you're more than welcome to. You don't have to. You don't have to hang around and. I know you said dick around. I don't think you're allowed to say that on the radio, so I won't.
But you just did.
Oh, nuts! Right, Samantha.
I've edited the word dick out of the calls as well.
Thank you. Good. Right, Samantha. What do you want? For God's sakes, woman.
Sorry. Right.
Talk.
Okay. I'm at the Formula One Grand Prix at Silverstone.
Yes.
And I'd camped out the night before in a neighbouring field. And
Yes.
the blow-up bed I had was so damn uncomfortable, I slept through the Formula One Grand Prix.
Wasn't really worth it, was it?
No, it wasn't, was it?
Thanks, Samantha. Bye-bye. Bye. 0330 123 1215. This next record is for Fandango. I thank you.
The Sunday Night Show.
Wake up!
Yes, what about Ian Lee?
Just in case.
How about rock and roll? Virgin Radio.
0330 123 1215 is the phone number. We've got 15 minutes left of Anti-Earth Hour. We want to try and undo any good that was done by those hippies and freaks. That I'm getting quite. I just shouldn't be that angry. Actually, I'm not that angry about it. Dave, you now know when the real Earth Hour took place,
Yes,
don't you?
thank you very much, Tim Litchfield.
Tim Litchfield,
who
I believe,
phoned
works
in,
here.
who's, actually listening to the show.
Wow,
which is
he has no
pretty
choice.
Special,
he
yeah.
has no choice. If he's in the building, it's being piped to wherever.
No, he's not.
he is.
He's on his way in.
Then he's a bumlick. Yes, go on, right.
He's listening to the show. Apparently, it was between 8 and 9 last night.
I wonder if he took part.
I think he may have done.
He strikes me as the sort, doesn't it?
Which, when he gets here, do you want him to come down to the studio?
Tim is on at 1 o'clock, if you're wondering who we're talking about. He's on at 1 o'clock, and we'll find out.
He'll be playing some great music.
What did you say that for?
What? He will.
Yeah, that's really patronising.
No, it's not. That's what I'm saying. He'll be playing great music.
You're implying by that. He's a bit boring, but he's got one saving thing.
I've never at any stage said he's a bit boring.
You've said it to me off. Oh, I am sorry. I bumped into him in Clinton's Cards once before I started working here.
Right.
How spooky is that?
That is weird.
Yeah. Right, Tim is on at 1 o'clock, but thank you for phoning in and telling us that's when that was. We've got 14 minutes left of our Anti-Earth Hour. 0330 123 1215. You can give us a call and we'll rattle through these calls in a minute of people just turning things on and wasting electricity. Before that, though, when you dial us up on the show night, you press button 1, you come through, you speak to Dave, he asks you who you are, what you want, what your phone number is, he'll then call you back, so it doesn't cost that much money. But, supposing you've got something to say to me in the middle of the week, what are you going to do? You can also dial that telephone number, press button 5, and leave a message on my answer phone.
It's Sabrina here. I love your work. It's fantastic.
Daddy from Watford. Hello.
I'm Sylvia.
Good evening. Rock Scott here, yeah.
Ian Lee. How about rock and roll? Virgin Radio.
And now, it's time for the phone messages on Virgin Radio's Ian Lee Show. Fasten your seatbelts is rather exciting, don't you think? Good evening.
Hi, Ian. I just wondered if I could make it onto your top 50 list. I've just killed Mike Mendoza and John Gordon. Does that at least get me to 48? My name's Adam from Norwich. Bye.
Hi, Ian. It's Lindy here. Just listened to your podcast, and I understand you'd like to see an operation. Well, I happen to be married to a surgeon, and he does all the really gory head and neck stuff, chopping people's tongues out and stuff. So I'll have a chat with him, and I'll get back to you, but I've got to get him to like you first. Bye!
Hello, Ian. Angry Postman here. Again?
Only me? Yes, it's Mr. Jukebox, isn't it? Hey, I've got something for you. Lovely. Oh, sling your pants, yes? Yes?
It's Tony. Is it Ghostbusters 2? Ian, it's the Angry Postman again.
I thought you might like to have some words that you can probably broadcast on the radio, but they're a little bit rude. Yes. Flange. Moist.
Oh dear.
And cock. You know, as in male hen thing. Cock.
Ian, you are the best, you are the baddest DJ around. Don't listen to others who think you are gay, because you're not, you're the best.
Hello Ian, Angry Postman again, another podcast calamity update.
Goody, 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 good, 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 goody, 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 goody.
I'm trying to order some pizza. I'd like one large margarita and one of them chicken ones. Yeah. Not some extra topping. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Hello, Ian. It's Ross from Norwich. I've just had a brainwave of Nina Simone, and that is it. Love you. Bye.
Right, that's the best one, yeah, easily. But the freaking weirdest one, man. What was going on there?
There were some great calls though this week. There were a lot of people who think we're a pizza delivery service.
I had a nice pizza this week, actually.
Did you?
Yeah, I had a nice. It was 4 cheese.
Excellent.
I went to a pizza. Where I'm having my
quattro formaggi.
All right. Don't show off. Yes, that's what it's called. But where I'm having my Japanese lessons, sometimes I get there a bit early, and there's a nice little pizza house around the corner, so I can have pizza on my own. Have you ever been to have pizza on your own? It's liberating.
Oh, actually, yes. When I used to produce a show late night here.
Who did you produce?
I can't talk about it now. He's long gone.
Oh, Jezza?
No.
Did you produce Jezza?
No.
What do you mean he's long gone? What do you mean? What, he got the
He
sack?
works at another station now.
Well, it doesn't matter.
No, he left here, actually.
To go to another station?
Of his own accord,
Who's
yeah.
that? Right, Not Nick Abbott?
No.
More recent than Nick Abbott?
More recently than Nick Abbott. I'll leave you to ponder that while we take some calls.
No, I'm not going to take... Oh, right. Andrew.
Good evening.
Any idea who Dave's talking about?
I've got no clue. No clue whatsoever.
Okay.
Fascinating.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
What can I do for you?
This Earth Hour stuff yesterday.
Yes.
I did the same thing as Dave. I turned my PC on about 8 o'clock, went to Google.
Yeah.
There was black screen with white writing, and I did the same thing as Dave. I turned it, I disconnected and did a virus scan.
Yeah, you actually did a virus scan.
Yeah.
I didn't take it that far, but that's brilliant.
And I did this spyware thing as well.
So it totally backfired then?
Yeah. I mean, the other thing is, while I was doing that, I had the radio on. I don't know what station it was, but they were talking about it.
Yeah.
And you know most people have got these flat screen on their computer.
Yes.
Flat screen. Apparently, they use more electricity using a black screen.
Oh, so they actually, if the screen's black, they use up more electricity. Genius.
Yeah.
Andrew, listen, thank you for that. I want to rattle through as many of these calls as I can in the next 15 minutes. Jeff!
Hello?
Yes, you're on the radio.
How you doing, mate?
Yeah.
I've got something for you. Okay.
What?
I was earlier talking about the old the rowing, the racing, whatever it was. I'm not interested in that.
No.
I can't believe that you said you'd lost your passion. And it is a fact that the water goes down the drain different directions. Okay. Just want to quickly get that through for you.
Well, thank you, Jeff. I didn't understand very much of that at all. Zara!
Hi.
Yes. Oh, that sounds... My voice is echoing on your phone.
Well, hold on, let me...
Take it off speakerphone, pick it up, you lazy man.
Yeah. Well, I was waiting for like half an hour. You can't
Tough.
blame me for putting it on
Tough
speaker.
knockers.
Did you say knockers?
I said knockers, yes.
Why?
Because I couldn't say tits.
Okay.
There we go.
A couple of things. So one is, I'm going to do it really quickly. One is the woman who's in The Shining,
Yeah.
Shelley Duvall.
Shelley Duvall.
You were saying that she's got a strange face like Sissy Spacek. They were in a film together in the 70s called Three Women, and it's absolutely amazing, weirdy kind of film where they're both sort of mad, but nobody explains why.
Well, hang on a second.
What? Yeah.
I'm going to look this up on...
Honestly, it's an amazing film,
Well,
Three Women.
All right, calm down. I'm going to look it up on Internet Movie Database. Hang on a minute.
Okay.
I'm not being funny. The computers at Virgin are so
slow.
They're so rubbish.
Do you know what
rubbish.
that is, though? Do you know what?
They're rubbish, but they've also got odd... When you go to the menu, it doesn't have everything, doesn't pop up. It's weird things pop up. Go on, why are they so slow?
Because people are very busy on certain websites.
Pornography?
No. Various social networking sites during the day.
Right, but there's no one in the building now. So why is that affecting me now?
I think the security guard might be on one of those sites.
Right,
that's slowing the building down.
3 women. Hang on a second. Let's. What women want?
No. 3 as in the number 3.
3 women. 1977. It's a Robert Altman film. His films are good.
Yeah, it's a fantastic film.
Shy, reclusive girl... Hang on a minute. This looks like it might be quite good. Shy, reclusive girl Pinky starts work at a solarium and becomes emotionally attached to her fellow worker.
Sorry, who have I got there? My screen's just gone blank.
Oh, Dave, you got me?
Sorry, I didn't realise...
Oh, sorry, you've left your mic. I'm sorry to apologise. Right. It looks rubbish, Zara. You've just wasted 3 minutes of Virgin... And let me tell you, Virgin Radio airtime is much more expensive than that other place.
Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, and so the thing about the technology stuff, I'm doing lots of technological things all at the same time.
Right.
I'm doing a mobile phone, I'm doing a lamp, I'm doing a computer and with a webcam on it, and I'm doing PMs and a chat room, and I'm emailing people.
Well, that's you're just doing lots of things on one computer,
and
though.
I've got video camera going at the same time.
Well, that's good, but it does sound like you've just got lots of things on one computer, which is not, that's not really going to be doing much damage, is it?
Well, my lamp is not connected, and I just did a microwave cup of tea.
There we... microwave cups of tea.
Isn't it better to do it in a microwave than in the kettle?
Yeah, definitely.
Because it makes all the water fizzes.
Okay.
When you put the tea bag in, it all fizzes up and makes it frothy like a coffee.
Okay.
And it's really nice.
I'm going to have to say goodbye to you now.
What?
Because you're weird. Bye-bye. Yeah, we go. Right, who's... Oh, I've messed up the screens here now. Hello, who's... Oh, God. Hang on, stay there. Don't worry. We'll get this going. Line 4... Nicholas!
Hello.
Hello, my name is Nicholas. How can I help you?
Oh, Nick, actually. I'd like to say that I've made 2 children cry today.
Oh, well, let's hope it's a fun story, because I don't want this to turn into something nasty that we can get done for. Go on, tell me about it.
No, nothing strange. Playing football, and
Yes.
as is the Glasgow weather, it was extremely muddy.
Yes.
And 2 children, 2 youngish children with an older cousin turned up.
Yeah.
And first of all, I kicked the ball very hard into an area that Chance mentioned.
Yeah.
And then the other one I kind of followed through on a tackle slightly, and the knee kind of went into
Always, when you follow through, it's always uncomfortable.
Yes.
Dave, you're waving at me. I don't know what you're indicating.
No, it's fine.
What does that mean?
It's fine. Forget it.
No, but what is...
I'm about to have a strop.
Why?
Nothing.
About what? What's happened?
No.
Who with? With me?
No, with myself.
What have you done?
It's nothing.
What?
I was trying to be really clever and use some sound effects. And I was going like that to get you to put the fader up.
Right.
Now I've shot myself in the foot, because if I now fire in sound effects, it's just me mucking about here, as opposed to
Well, go on,
it being very
hear it.
spontaneous.
Let's hear
He
it.
was saying he kicked out of the child, and I was going to go...
There we go.
Yeah, exactly.
Well done.
But
Thank
the
you
fader
very
was
much.
down.
Save it, because when I give you the finger, you can do it again.
Oh, okay.
A few weeks ago, who am I talking to? Nick. A few weeks ago, I took my nephew, Dylan, to the park, and there was a slide, and he was going down the slide, and he kept going, Uncle Iain, go on the slide. I told him, I don't think I'm allowed to, you know. But there was no one else around, it was quiet, so I went, all right, I'll go on the slide. So he went on the slide, he got off, I went on the slide, I got off. Iain, do it, Uncle Iain, do it, Uncle Iain, do it again, Uncle Iain, do it again. So he got on the slide, got off, I got on the slide, go, Uncle Iain, do it. I said, one more time, then we're going to have to go, because this is a little bit boring for me, I'm 34. He got on the slide, he went down, I got on the slide, I went down, before he got off the slide, I kicked him, and he went... completely flying across the park in tears. So I'm good at making children cry. Nick, thank you for that.
Okay, well, I was actually going to say...
Yes, it did kind of fizzle out there, didn't it? Yes.
Yeah,
We got another record to play, don't we? I've got my eye on the time. My eyes on the time, yes.
I was going to say about global warming.
Yeah, yes, go on. The last 3 minutes of Anti-Earth Day.
Do you believe in global warming? Do you think that we're melting the polar ice caps?
I don't know. Let's go to... I don't know. Dave is in Enfield. You're the last call on the Anti-Earth Hour. What can we do for you, Dave?
Hello, Tim. It's about the way the water goes down the plug hole.
Did he just call me Tim?
I think he did just call you Tim.
He called me Tim?
Yeah.
Why did he call me Tim?
His name's Iain.
It's Iain.
Okay, Iain, I'll talk to you then.
Yeah, good lad.
Sorry.
Yes, Dave.
It's the way the water goes down the plug hole and the reasons for it.
Yes.
It's to do with the magnetic North and South Pole.
There we go, fantastic. Right, that's the end of that. 0330 123 1215. We've got one more hour of this fun and hilarity. So, how many children have you made cry in one day? Where have you fallen asleep? And does anybody give a stuff about the boat race? All of that coming up after this. We're a bit late and behind. The ads will be late. Don't worry, I've got my eye on the clock. My eye is on the clock. Thank you.
Made up my mind. Iain Lee. Hello. The Sunday Night Show. Virgin Radio.
So I'm supposed to wear a condom when I'm driving? I'm confused. 0330 123 1215. It's the last hour of the show. I've still got. Last week, you may remember, ladies and gentlemen, I was had a cold. I had a terrible cold. Do you remember that, Dave? The cold.
I do. Yeah.
It was good as fun.
You came in midweek and you couldn't even speak.
You saw me, didn't you? I forgot. Yeah, I came in and no noise was coming out of my mouth. Well, I'm using one of these throat sprays. This is for you, and I've sprayed too much, and my whole mouth is completely numb now. It's like I've been. It was like the end of Columbo today when he came out of the dentist and he was talking like the one final thing. So I've got the same effect. Oh, it was a good Diagnosis Murder. Are you a fan of Diagnosis Murder?
Not really.
Well, you're an idiot. It's one of the best doctor-based drama/comedy series on BBC at lunchtimes.
The problem is I'm usually working on stuff for this show.
Right. Okay. Let's find out. Let's jot this down. What do you do for this show during the week? Here we go. Let's make the list.
PRS. That's the big one.
You do that. So you do that once a month.
Well, I try to do it after every show.
Right. No, you don't. You send me an email at the end of it. PRS. It was when we play a bed or a jingle. It turns out at this radio station they do things legally, and you have to write it down and send it to someone so everyone gets their money.
Okay. And then we have to get the best clip of the show for the trail to be put out.
I didn't hear the trail this week. What trail is it? Is it around?
This week, you did all those little bits. Hang on. Would you like to...
Yeah, we can find it, yeah.
Hang on a second, let me just find it. The other stuff is trying in vain to book guests. Trying to book guests.
Yes, okay.
And resolving to members of my family to come in on the show.
Oh, yeah.
So that's... Yeah, basically, I don't do very much.
No,
but, you know...
okay, but what I'm saying
if you would like me to, I will take a break at lunch and come down into this studio, which is never busy, and just flick on a bit of Diagnosis
You've got time to watch Diagnosis
over my sandwich or salad for lunch.
Yeah, exactly. Have a salad, watch a bit of Dick Van Dyke Detective, and then have a great time. Have you got the trail?
No, not yet.
Oh. When you say, is it one of those ones where I came in on the day you weren't in and recorded some clips?
I was having a little break.
Right, so you didn't even make this trail then? The young Canadian fellow with the haircut did it?
Yeah.
Vince?
Yeah.
He's nice. What's going on with the hair?
I don't know. He came into the office the other day.
He's got like 6 haircuts going on.
Yes, he's got a whole load of... By the way, there is no trail this week because it's not our week. No. Apparently.
Oh,
this was a Sunday Night Live week.
Oh, okay.
The show because it was an REM special.
Now, I'm not here next week for the next 2 weeks.
Right.
We know who's doing it.
We're not allowed to talk about it.
It's unbongoed, is it?
It is unbongoed until we put the trail out.
You're in for a surprise. It's a gentleman, I can say that.
It is a gentleman. The mysterious man is coming in on, I think it's Wednesday to record some stuff, trails and stuff.
I've met him at least twice, maybe thrice in my life. He's a nice fella.
He is.
So, you know.
He's a very nice man.
Very nice fella. We'll see how it goes. Right. Last hour of the show before Tim Litchfield comes in at, he's been in. He's gone and got me some water, so thank you, Tim. What?
I feel a slurping game coming on.
I'll beat you. I've got a numb mouth. I don't think I can slurp.
No. Oh, well, we'll move on from that.
Thank you. 0330 123 1215. What are we talking about this evening? Well, we've discussed and dissed psychics, ghosts and all things spooky because none of it exists. If you do believe in that rubbish, who was it who saw a ghost down here? Didn't
Nick Jackson.
Nick Jackson?
Nick Jackson, our drive time presenter.
Saw a ghost down here?
Yeah, he was here on Saturday morning. I think he was doing a breakfast show.
Right.
A weekend breakfast show. And
weekend breakfast show on Virgin, yeah.
He saw a ghost, allegedly, walk past the studio window.
How does he not know
this floor? Although Psychic Mike said that there are no ghosts.
There are no ghosts down here, because ghosts don't exist. Well, OK, well, if you believe in all that stuff, you can give us a call, and if you don't, you're one of us. What else? Oh, yes, how many kids have you made cry after I made 3 children cry, one of them twice yesterday? It's quite heartbreaking making a child cry for the first time. And after a while, you're like, just shut up. Can you stop crying? You've been a baby. They were babies. They were 3 years old, and, that's what they do. I'm too...
Are you okay there?
I'm going. I've used all of that spray. This spray was brand new this week, and it's all gone. I'll get by. It's only 52 minutes to go. I'm going to the gym tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Why did I book that? 9 o'clock session with a trainer at the gym. Flipping heck, man. Anyway, what else? Oh, yes. Does anybody give us stuff about the boat race? Did anybody watch it this weekend or listen to it and go, yes, boat race, I've been looking forward to this. Oh, yeah, the boat race. 0330 123 1215. And Dave's topic, you can do it. Go on, what is it?
Where have you fallen asleep that isn't your house? After somebody in the pub fell asleep last night having dinner. Just at the table. Just the two, him and his girlfriend, had a little nap, literally on the table. So there we go. So where have you fallen asleep that isn't your own home?
Oh, I remember something I wanted to say. This is really boring, but because we're a little bit low on phone calls, I can be self-indulgent here. This is boring. I need someone geeky to phone in who knows about Xboxes, because I know. Just give me a minute on this, right? I'm playing Rainbow Six Las Vegas 2, or Call of Duty, and it's lagging online. Do you know what that means, Dave?
Does that mean it's like hanging?
It's going... What?
It's slowing down.
It's going very, very slowly. I haven't got a cough button here, have I? That's why I keep reaching for a cough button. Yes, it's going very, very slowly. So I need to know why. Now, I've emptied my cache. I've done that, and that used to work, but it's not working. So, this is a serious request. And, you'll win my respect. 0330 123 1215. Why is my Xbox slowing down when I want to play good games like that? Let's go to line 1. Jimmy!
Hello?
Jimmy, you're live on the Virgin radio station. Let me tell you something, young man. It don't get any better than this.
You
dig me?
What?
You dig me?
Whatever.
Do you want it again?
No,
Okay, good lad, Jimmy. What can I do for you?
I need some advice off you, Ian.
You need what?
Some advice off you.
Okay, well, you can have it, yes.
Right, basically, I've got myself a girlfriend at the moment.
But you don't sound old enough to have a girlfriend.
Thanks.
Well, you sound about 12. How old are you?
I'm 20.
Shut up, man.
I'm 20. I'll give you my date of birth, 13th of 4th, 87.
You're 20 years old?
Yep.
You're never 20.
Can I tell you what?
Are you a lesbian?
I'm straight. I'm a boy, you fool.
You're a 20-year-old boy?
Yes.
Well, why hasn't your voice broken?
I don't know, mate.
You're 20 years old?
Really?
Hang on a second. Chris?
Yeah?
Do you believe this fella's 20?
No. Tell you what, guys. I'll bring my birth certificate down to the Virgin Radio studio. What do you think then?
Well, I think you'd stolen someone's birth certificate next.
And I'll bring my passport from the government.
Your passport from the government? Well, because they don't ever get forged, do they?
No, they don't.
No. Right, well, so what's your problem, Jimmy? We Jimmy Cranky.
Really,
I can see your bogies, mister. Yes?
Basically...
Now, listen, Jimmy, you don't need to put on a high-pitched voice. You've already got one.
I'm seeing a girl at the moment.
How do your testicles hang?
I'm not saying that right on air.
Do they hang normally, or are they still... have they not dropped?
No, they're normal.
They're what?
Normal.
They're normal. You have normal testicles. Okay, all right, fair play. I'm just checking. Carry on, Jimmy. Next.
Well, basically, I'm seeing, I've got myself a girlfriend at the
Be with you in a second, Chris. Chris?
Yeah?
Be with you in a second.
Cheers, mate.
Good lad. Right, Jimmy.
Right, basically, I've got myself, a girlfriend at the moment. I ain't seen her for a couple months now.
Yes.
And I'm being seen her sister behind her back.
Wow, sexy.
Yeah, it's sexy, but I think she's found out.
I love seeing girls behind their back. Oh, you mean you're seeing her sister as well?
Yeah.
Right.
And I don't know what to do now.
See if they both want to get involved.
What, like a threesome, like?
Yeah, man. Go. They can go twos up on you.
Well, I said that towards you, she said, one went flat, one went secondly, slap.
Right. Well, I suggest you grow into a man.
Yeah?
And can you believe... Dave, do you believe this kid is 20 years old?
Keep talking.
Jimmy, go on, say something.
Hello, how are you doing, all Virgin Radio listeners?
He says he's 20
Sounds like a girl.
Sounds like either a lesbian woman or a 12-year-old boy.
Tell you what, how do I prove it? I'm 21 in April the 13th, about next week. How do I prove it to you?
How could you prove it? Well, you can't, Jimmy, so there we go. Chris!
Yeah?
I'm going to suggest for the last 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Because I'm having a production meeting now.
Yeah.
All of the calls that my producer Dave has put through.
Yeah.
Including you.
Yeah.
Have been rubbish.
Oh, my God.
Yes. So I'm going to suggest that for the last 30 minutes of the show, or thereabouts, we don't screen any of the calls, we just take them straight to air.
Okay.
That way, we're bound to get at least one decent call.
Okay, then.
Okay, that's what we're doing. Right, Chris, what can we do for you?
Can you do me a big favour? Can you put a song for me, please?
Oh, I would love to. What song would you like, mate?
Any song is relaxing.
Any song as is relaxing?
Yeah.
Oh, hang on a minute. Let's. So you've got nothing specific in mind?
No. You do R&B?
Yeah, we do a bit of R&B. Do you want some?
Yeah.
This is.
Can you put I can't remember what the number one today. The chart number one.
The chart number one today?
Yeah.
I think you mean this, don't you, Chris? Did you mean that, Chris?
No, not the other one.
Oh, sorry, mate. You must mean this. I like that song. That song's all right, isn't it? Right. All right. Don't be too self-congratulatory, because no one likes that. Hey, Emily.
Hello.
Listen to this email from Claire Noyb. Right. She thinks she's hidden her name, but it's come up on my screen. Claire Noyb, N-O-Y-B. Yeah. Turn your radio off, love.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Right. This is from Claire Noyb. The show has been lame so far. We won't miss you when you're off. Get some balls or some power and run your own show, mate. What does that mean?
Well, that's a bit silly, isn't it?
I haven't got a clue what that means.
Maybe they saw the 11 o'clock show.
I doubt it. Not many people did.
I did.
Did you?
I was at uni at that point.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I only vaguely remember those days. I was very, very drunk.
I'm not surprised. It looked like it as well.
Yeah, it did look like it as well.
It did.
And there's a good reason it did. Your voice... Now, is your voice naturally that husky, or are you suffering?
It usually is quite husky, but it's slightly more husky because I've been celebrating.
Oh, well done. Were you one of the winning boat race team members?
Yeah.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Well, thanks there, Emily.
Do you want to ask what I was celebrating?
I thought you were celebrating the boat race.
No, I was celebrating the fact that I turned 30 7 minutes ago.
Well, congratulations. Now, Dave, I've decided that all of the callers since 12 o'clock have been guff. They've all, without exception, especially her, have been awful. So from 12:30 onwards... I did say it.
You're taking a little bit of a risk here.
Take the call straight to air.
But, all right.
We'll take the call straight to air.
We'll do it once.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
I know where the done button is this time. It's there.
We'll have some songs on standby.
Songs are on standby. So we'll get through... Let's see what, let's take an ad break.
Yeah, we'll take the break.
We'll come back. We'll get through these calls you've got lined up.
And then we're straight to air for half an hour.
Well, now, I said from 12:30. It may be just for 5 minutes. We'll see.
Yeah, actually, if we have to dump something, we'll stop it and we'll go back to the usual.
We'll go back and we'll play that Yes track again, because that's such a winner of everybody. Right, 0330 123 1215. We'll speak to Nicholas and Krish and Richard from Oakwood and Aaron. What button am I pressing? This one. Oh, yeah, after this.
Use a comment. The Sunday Night Show.
Iain Lee. Oh, yes, what about Iain Lee?
Iain Lee.
How about rock and roll?
Virgin Radio.
Nicholas! Hello, Nicholas.
Hello.
Turn your radio off.
I did.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
I'm losing the will to live.
Well, you won't be after this call because I can tell you what lag is.
Oh, well, I know what lag is.
Well, why are you asking people what it is?
Well, no, I wasn't. No, I wasn't actually asking people what lag is.
Good, because I was going to say...
Well, I know what it is.
Okay.
I was asking if Dave knew what it was, or did I need to explain it to him? What I want to know is, why is my Xbox lagging?
Well, do you have one of those wireless things?
Yes.
Well, go on YouTube and search for wireless Xbox thing, and shows you how to get a big signal. Or you can just get a wire.
This guy is unbelievable.
It sounds like you don't want to be here, man. What's wrong with you, Nicholas? You sound like you really... Oh, what you need to do is...
I'm just tired.
All right, well, don't take it out on us.
You called up.
Yeah.
Well, you said my call was crap.
No, well, I didn't say it, but it is.
Well...
I'm going to get rid of you, just in case you decide to use it. I didn't say it was, but...
That was a rubbish call.
That was the worst call. I've been doing phone-in radio now for 3.5 years. That was the worst call I have ever taken in my... It was like... Oh, well, what you've got to do is you've got to go onto YouTube and look at this, and then you phone...
All you needed to say was, you idiot, off the back of it.
Let's try Chris. Okay. Chris!
That's Mr. Jukebox. Mine too.
Mr. Jukebox, I mean.
Oh, hello, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you.
Yes, I nearly lost the will to live with that last caller.
Me too.
Oh,
razor blades at the ready.
Rubbish.
Yes.
Oh, blimey, it's all going off.
Is there a dog barking at you?
Yeah.
Are you in someone's back garden?
No, it's just the dog.
Oh, it's my cat's birthday, by the way, on Saturday. I've just got to say happy birthday, Velvet, for Saturday.
Oh, is that Velvet?
It's Velvet. It was her birthday on Saturday, and we bought her... We're going away.
Yeah.
And so, for some of the time, the neighbours downstairs are going to come and feed her.
Yeah.
But for the first few days, they can't. So we bought one of these automatic cat feeders. And we had one before.
Oh, they smell, they do.
They do stink. And you can put 4 meals in it, and you set the timer, and it... But this one is German.
Yeah.
And you can record a 6-second message for your cat.
Oh, das ist good, ja.
Das ist einfach klasse.
Oh.
And so you can go, Velvet, dinner, oi, dinner, come and get it. And that's going to blow her mind, surely.
I think that will be very nice.
I think it might be.
Yeah, and now, I was minorly concerned that things were not going as well as they could do, so I thought you might like a little bit of cheering up.
Oh, I'd love some Swinging London if that's what you're about to play me.
Oh, I know you love a little bit of this.
I tell you, you play Swinging London, and I'll take these last 2 calls, and then we're going to take calls straight to air. Is that okay?
Yeah, make sure they're good, because quite frankly, they've been a bit rubbish.
They've been. Keep playing Swinging London while I talk to.
London?
Yes, I'll speak to Richard. Hello, Richard.
Ian, I love you, man.
I love you, brother.
What's going on?
We're playing Swinging London.
I wonder what drugs that guy's on.
Let's ask him. What drugs are you on, Mr. Jukebox? He can't hear us.
Ian?
Yes.
The Deeds of the Nameless, my band, want you to come to one of our gigs.
Yes, when?
We've got a few in Camden, Hope and Anchor and stuff.
I'm busy there.
Dingwalls.
Yes.
You gotta come, Ian, come on, man.
I'm afraid I can't.
You can. Oh, please, Ian. Veranda or Verinda's going to be there, strapped up, naked.
Did you say strapped up?
Strapped up naked.
Yes. Well, okay. I think that means something different to what you're thinking it means. Well, listen, I'll certainly consider it, but the answer's no. Let's go to Aaron.
Hello.
Hello there.
How you doing?
Yeah, I'm all right.
How's things?
They're all right, yes.
What's going on tonight, then? You've been complaining about duff listeners or something?
I'm doing a radio show, and the first 2 hours of the show, excellent. Award-winning broadcasting. Superb. We had a psychic. I ripped him to pieces. I tore him apart.
Good lad.
Good lad. We've had a lot of fantastic calls. And then from 12 o'clock right up to this very moment, and including this moment, all of the calls have been pony.
Right, well, what's your interest? What do you like talking about? What's your main things?
What, on the show tonight?
Yeah, well, what's the main topic?
Do you like tennis?
Yes, OK. How many children have you made cry?
Have I made cry?
Yes.
I can't think of any, mate. I can't, no, none.
OK,
none.
OK. Do you give a stuff about the boat race?
The
boat race?
The boat race?
Yes.
Do you want me to swear? Do you want me to swear?
I do not. I do not want you to swear.
Oh, no interest at all whatsoever.
What's the strangest place you've ever fallen asleep?
In a club.
Okay. Why does my Xbox lag?
Why does your Xbox lag?
Yeah.
Because what do you mean when you're playing online?
Yes, I do.
Probably your internet connection. It's probably not as good as what you may think it is.
OK. And finally, here's your final question. What do the Japanese have for breakfast?
Sushi.
Well, thanks very much for calling.
Not a problem.
There we go. Good lad. That was fantastic. That's it. Right. I'm going to play a record when we come back, at least for... I've turned my microphone down. At least for 5 minutes, we're going to take calls straight to air. 0330 123 1215. I will explain how it works after this. OK, well, Dave, you've joined me in the studio.
I have. If we're doing this crazy straight to air thing, I think I might join you in the main studio.
Do you feel horny?
Do I feel horny?
I feel horny.
Not right now.
Well, let me know if you do.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
OK. So, the way this works, 0330 123 1215. Dave is here now. He's not taking your call. So you call up. Hello. Button 1, is it they press?
Yeah, option 1.
Option 1. Oh, see, we've got 5 lines going already. You'll come through on the radio. We do have a 7-second delay, so don't phone up and swear, because what we'll do is... And your number shows up on a computer as well. So, we'll dump... If you swear, we can dump that, and also we can take your number and make sure you can't phone Virgin Radio ever again.
Be banned.
You will be banned from the station, and that includes a Christian O'Connell show as well.
Anyone on the list as well who swears gets
kicked off the list immediately.
Thus creating a space.
All right, don't... You're obsessed with... We're not doing the list tonight. We're doing it when I come back from...
Yeah, I'm just building up to this run of Jeff cover.
Yeah, but that's like 3 weeks away.
I know.
All right, calm down.
It's good to promote.
You've got to work. You've got to do 2 shows with.
Yeah, we can't say.
0330 123 1215. We've got 9 lines lit up. Let's do a run through these. Go to line 1. 1, you're on the wireless.
Hey, Ian, it's Stuart. How are you?
I'm fine, Stuart. How are you?
I'm very good, thanks, mate. Listen, I just want to ask you a quick question.
Yes.
I hear you have a bit of a thing for Caroline Faraday.
What do you mean that I have a bit of a thing for her?
Well, I was told that you sort of quite like her.
She's nice, yes.
So I'm supposed to be interviewing her next week, and I just wondered whether or not you had any probing questions you wanted me to ask.
Ask her why she's obsessed with hairspray and not hair.
Okay.
There we go. That's how that works. Line 2. Hello, you're on the air.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the brand new guessing game service.
Oh, fantastic.
See if you can guess which famous person I met today.
Come on, Dave, you can do this one.
I've got a funny feeling it's Martin Fowler.
No. He's a fictional person, so I can't...
James Alexandru.
Correct. How did you know?
I'm sitting in the psychic chair.
He's sitting in the psychic chair. That's why. Thank you for that. Line 4, you're on the wireless.
Hello, this is Trevor Caddock.
Right.
You know how you have this one guy every week who is called...
OK, lovely. Thank you very much for that. Line 6, you're on the wireless.
I've got a dirty...
OK, right, there we go. Lovely. Let's get some music underneath. What's this one going here? Hang on a second. Oh, no, that's the Eagles. That's the next song. No, we can't have that underneath. It was... What's this?
It's good, though. I like it.
This. We'll have this.
Let's
OK, let's have this. Let's go to line 7. 7, you're on the wireless.
I've got a dirty...
OK, lovely. Thank you very much. Line 8, you're on the wireless.
Hi, Ian.
Hello there. Turn your radio off.
Oh, yeah. Fancy a bum?
I'm all right today, but thanks for the offer. It's always nice to be asked. Line 9, you're on the wireless. This is a great song. Have you heard this song?
Yeah.
We can play this for a bit. This is what happens when you don't screen phone calls. You know, the Virgin Hardcore are going to hate me even more after this.
It's spontaneous.
It's spontaneous. Let's take a couple of calls over this. What we're doing. Let's go to line 1. 1, you're on the wireless.
Hello.
Hello there.
Hello.
Hello.
My name is Olaf. Very pleased to meet.
OK, someone doing a Borat voice. We can do better than that. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Hello. My name is Mole Man.
OK. Yes. Does your mum know you're using the phone at this time of night, young lad? For goodness sake. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Hello, gorgeous. How you doing?
I'm all right, my love. What can I do for you?
Hello, it's Josh.
Hello, Josh.
Josh of North Carolina.
Right. He says that as though I should have a clue who he's talking about. I've never heard of the fella. Well, it's a slow start.
I think he's in North Carolina.
It's a slow start. Let's take one more call, then we'll play the Eagles. Let's go to line 4. 5, you're on the wireless.
I like the mushy peas.
I like the mushy peas. On that note, we'll play this.
Iain Lee. The Sunday Night Show. Virgin Radio.
OK, now, I was going to say we're being lazy by taking calls straight to air. We are being lazy. A little bit. The calls the last hour have been absolute... What are you doing?
I'm just making some notes.
What do you mean notes? What notes are you making?
Just on some trails and stuff. When what we're going to use for. This is why I'm taking a note of the time these calls straight to air. If there's anything good,
I wouldn't bother.
If you want to be on the trail next week, your call better be good.
You come through straight to air. 0330 123 1215. We're option 1. There is a 7-second delay. Do not swear. That will be dumped. We have a computer that shows your telephone number, so don't withhold it because we can see through that. You'll be banned from calling the Virgin radio station ever again. Remember that. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
8 o'clock in the morning, I have fish and a rice cake. 10 o'clock, I have fish. 12 o'clock, I have fish and a rice cake. 2 o'clock, I have fish. 4 o'clock, I train. Just before I train, I have fish and a rice cake.
I know where this is from, yeah.
6 o'clock, I have fish. 8 o'clock, I have fish and a rice cake. 10 o'clock, I have fish. 12 o'clock, just before I go to bed, I have fish and ice cake.
Good lad, thank you for that. Now, I see where that is from. There is a documentary. That clip is on YouTube somewhere. I'm going to find it and put the link on my page on Virgin. And it's a kid. It's a bloke who's like an athlete or something, and that's him. That's not actually him. That's someone copying him. That's his diet.
That's what he does.
So what do you have? What do you eat? 8 o'clock I have fish. 10 o'clock I have fish and a rice cake. And that's it. It's the funniest thing I've seen. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Hello, it's me, Darth back from the dead.
It's Darth.
With his teeth popped.
Yes, it's Darth Vader. Hello, Darth.
Hello, good night.
Yes. Thank you. Okay. Oh, hang on. Darth Vader's put the phone down and rung himself back. That happens sometimes, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
I don't know why it does. Let's see if he bothers to answer.
He might chicken.
He'll bottle it. He'll totally bottle it. Why does it... Sometimes you do that. You put the phone down and it rings.
Still connected at this end. We are the people who let you go.
Yeah, I'm going to let him go. Let's go to line 6. 6, you're on the wireless.
So come on, baby, get those shoes on. I'm looking like I need a rescue. Underneath the southern moonlight, where only I can find you.
Ooh.
We can do it with our eyes closed. We can sit and talk for hours. Underneath the golden flowers, where my sunshine grows.
That was hideous. What's that Bruce Springsteen song? Hey, little girl, is your daddy home? That's a...
Yeah.
What song's that?
It's, take another call, I'll get it.
OK, you see the thing. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Hello, my name is Alan Keddick.
Hello, Alan.
Hi, well, my brother's listened to your show and he said there was another Alan Keddick.
There's another Alan Caddick that calls in, yes.
Yes, and he told me to ring in because I'm another Alan Keddick.
Well done. Do you know what that song is yet?
No.
Because it sounds like a pervert song. Hey, little girl, is your daddy home? It's very macabre, that song.
I don't know why I've got Tougher Than the Rest by Bruce Springsteen in my head.
No, it's not that. I've never heard of that. It's a famous one. It's not Dancing in the Dark.
No, it's not Dancing in the Dark, not Glory Days.
Hey, little girl, is your daddy
Not
home?
Cover Me.
Oh, I've gone into another song there, actually.
You're just bootlegging it in yourself.
I'm doing a mash-up live in my head. Line 9, you're on the wireless.
Ian Lee, what can I say about your show that hasn't been said about Afghanistan? Bombed out and depleted.
Thanks very much. Let's go to line 8. 8, you're on the wireless.
Hello.
Hello there.
Hello, it's Karma.
It's who?
Karma.
Karma. Oh, Karma, yeah. Oh, Karma, yes. The old,
Hey,
yes.
you're feeling horny, so I'll give you a call.
OK, well, I'm not anymore. Yes, right. So what can we do for you?
I was just wondering where you're going
When?
on your holiday.
Oh, I'm going to Japan.
Are you?
Yeah.
How long's the flight?
12 hours.
Oh. See, I've got a 25-hour flight next week, and I've never flown before.
That's not true.
There's
no
That's not true. Nowhere in the world is a 25-hour flight.
If you flew for 25 hours...
It is.
No.
If you flew for
I'll go to
25 hours...
Australia.
No,
Okay, minus
shut up.
the stopping time.
Shut up. Shut up, woman. Shut up. If you flew for 25 hours, you'd go right round the world and just end up in France, wouldn't you?
You got a 2-hour stop.
Well, it doesn't
So you're
count.
not flying then?
Yeah.
All right, but all in all, you know...
Dave would make a good... You'd make a good Columbo, David.
Would you like that?
Yeah, 'cause you totally dissed her with maths and
So
science.
you're not flying then?
And well, that was just creepy. One final thing. One final thing. The first show when I come back is going to be sponsored by Columbo. We're all going to talk in Columbo voices, I've just decided. No, yeah. Anyway...
So what can I do? It's past my time.
Well-
I'm really nervous. I hate public transport, let alone flying.
I don't like flying. 8 hours I can manage on a plane. Anything more than 8 hours, I go mad.
Have you got a video iPod?
I've got my PlayStation, my PSP, and I've got the whole first series of The Wire on there. So I'm
There you
going to be
go.
watching that. But that makes me puke. Because I'm looking at
Well,
a tiny...
all I've got is my iPod.
Okay, well, you're screwed then. Your shoe's a bit boring. If I look at that tiny screen, that makes me puke for a bit. It doesn't make me puke for a bit. I swear,
A little bit of sick, just a little bit of vomit.
I'm going to watch a bit of that, but I get very travel sick on planes, so I can't read on planes. I can't play chess with Fandango. I don't
You should take this great pill for flying. It's called Ativan. Perfect.
You said that.
Knocks you out.
Hey man, you should take this
knocks you out.
great pill I've got,
Totally
and you can
knocks
buy
you out.
it.
I don't know if you can buy it. It might be a prescription one.
I'm not getting prescription.
Go to the doctor and say you've got flying issues.
No, I don't like those. I once took is it temazepam? But that was great. Wow, yep. I was out. I woke up, I was in a foreign country. It's like, oh, very nice. But I don't like doing that stuff now. I like doing it au naturel. Line 2, what's that song we were thinking of?
No idea.
Oh, okay.
Can we ban all Alan Caddicks from the show, please, Ian, because they're both as boring as each other?
Well, you say that. I was thinking of, when we do a Columbo special, having half an hour where only people called Alan Caddick could phone in.
Oh, no, please, don't. Please spare us.
Oh, well, it's an idea that I'm thinking about. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Bring back Chrysalis, Globo Tech or losers.
Okay, there we go, right. Line 3, you're on the wireless. Hello? No, they've bottled it. That's fair enough. You're allowed to. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Galileo, 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 Galileo. Galileo was persecuted for heresy by the Roman Catholics.
Okay, lovely. There we go. There's a political statement in there as well, which is very nice. Let's go for the... Line 6, you're on the wireless.
Hello, I've got a poem for you. It's called 1 Million. It goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6...
Just put him on hold and we'll come back to him next week.
You stay there. You can keep going, fella. Line 8, you're on the wireless. Oh, no, they bottled it. Let's go. Line 8, you're on the wireless.
18, 19...
Now we got it going.
20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33...
I'm enjoying myself
34,
now. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
36, 37,
Do you like jacket potatoes?
38...
Do I what?
You like jacket potatoes?
Do I like jacket potatoes? Yeah, I think they're very, very nice. 2, you're on the wireless.
Hello.
Hello there.
Good show, and I hope you have a lovely trip.
Thank you very much.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye. What a nice lady.
50, 51, 52...
Line 4, you're on the wireless. Oh, I probably shouldn't play that. Line 7, you're on the wireless.
58...
Hello, Iain Lee.
Hello.
60,
Okay. Line 8, you're on the wireless.
Rocky, Rocky,
5,
66,
Rocky,
70.
Now, I could quite happily leave these two
I think
for
you
the
just
next
got to let
11
them
minutes.
get on with it.
He's doing a Rocky chant.
78.
Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Yeah, Billy Idol, White Wedding was the song you're thinking of.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't White Wedding. It's a Springsteen song. 2, you're on the wireless.
87.
Thinking about it, I can actually drone longer than you as well.
You can't drone longer than me.
I can do like I did it the other day when I was listening to it.
No.
Hold on. hold on.
91. 93. 94.
He's gone, the drone is gone. 3, you're on the wireless.
Hello. The song you were looking for is I'm on Fire.
I'm on fire. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for that. Is the counting man still there?
97.
Yeah, he's still there.
98,
It's a creepy song, isn't it? Hey, little
100.
girl, is your daddy home?
101.
5, you're on the wireless.
Nee, Ian, bet is that Fandango dice en Daxi.
Okay, thank you. Line 7. Keep going, number guy. Line 7, you're on the wireless.
3.
Do you like the Velvet Underground, Ian?
No, I think they're a little bit overrated.
Why? You called your cat Velvet. Surely you must like them.
No. Do you like the Velvet Underground?
Certain songs.
I like the poppy songs.
Yeah, I'm Waiting for the Man is a great song.
Waiting for the Man is a great song. And
Sweet Jane.
The Lou Reed album was got Satellite of Love on. Is a
Transformer.
Transformer. It's a fantastic album, but generally they're a load of old guff. 9, you're on the wireless.
20.
Hello, mate. That song's I'm on Fire.
Lovely, thank you for that. Line 8, you're on the wireless.
23.
It's Iain Lee Shindiggery. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bee-da-dee.
Bit of bebop.
It's dangerous. It's mysterious. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-boom-ba-ba-da-ba-bo. Iain Lee on Shindiggery.
Well done.
Virgin Radio.
129.
We love him.
People at home. hating this record.
130.
I'm loving it.
It sounds like he's giving dark scores now. 132.
140.
There you go.
141.
It's the-
142.
Keep going, fella. You're here till the end of the show if you've got the stamina for it.
He might be here till you get back from holiday.
I think he could be. It's a good poem. I don't normally like poetry on the radio, but this is good. We've got Tears of Fears coming up. That's 3.5 minutes, so we've got about another 4 minutes of this to go. Let's go to line 1. 1, you're on the wireless.
47.
Here often comes from down there in your carpet. Smells from your dog.
Here we go.
And tobacco too. Well, shaken back from Gladen's here.
148. 149. 150.
I'm loving it.
Shaken back in 4 fragrances.
It's quite hard to buy shaken back nowadays. You can get it. You've got to look high and low for it. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Yes, Ian. My call dues been playing up as well. Maybe it's just their servers.
Your Xbox?
Yeah.
Yeah, mate, well, I don't know. It's been playing up for a while. Line 4, you're on the wireless.
I love you, Ian. Will you tickle me?
No, I would not. 0330 123 1215. Are you still there, number man?
106.
Good lad. 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number.
164.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Is that 165.
Okay, it's in the reading. You give out the phone. You spent ages working on topics and things to talk about. No one phones in. You just say, this ain't call straight to air. All the freaks come out of the woodwork. We've got about another 2 minutes of this. Let's go to line 1. You're on the... I've cut...
BBC Radio Stoke.
I cut the number guy off. Oh, nuts. No. Sorry, number dude. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Rocky, 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 Rocky.
That reminds me, I'll bring in the Rocky theme. We must have that on here. And line 3, you're on the wireless.
Hello, my name is Borat. Pleased to meet.
Oh, rubbish.
No, we can do...
Borat impressions are so dull now.
I've not seen the film.
You're not?
I've got no intention of seeing it.
It's quite funny.
He owes me 25 quid. Line 4, you're on the wire. That's a fact. Line 4... Yeah, line 4. Good evening. Thank you. 5, you're on the wireless.
Coming in, you cheated me on the other company. Let's do the Pradi contest. Me and you right now.
OK, we're doing a live Pradi, are we?
OK, we're going to do it. You cheated me last time. After 3.
Ready?
1, 2, 3. Pradi.
I've got plenty more in me. I didn't stop at all. You lose, sucker! Oh, dear. Let's do... we're going to take these last 3 calls, then we're going. Line 6, you're on the wireless.
Oh, I can't remember what I was going to say now.
Never mind. Line 7, you're on the wireless.
Hello?
Yes, you're on the air.
Hello?
Yes, you're on the air.
Look, I switched on to radio. I think it's a mad programme.
It is.
It is?
Yes.
Do you want me to sing a song?
Go on then, why not?
My hand blood for nada, already me.
And the final call of the night before I go on holiday and Tim Litchfield comes in at 1 is line 8, you're on the wireless.
Hi, Ian.
Yes? Well, what a rubbish way to end the show. David, thank you very much for your help.
No worries,
Are you looking forward to working with Mystery Man next week?
Mystery Man will be here next week. It's going to be a great show. In fact, it's going to be here for a couple of weeks. It's going to be a even better show the second week, because, as we know, first show's always a bit rubbish.
The first show we did, it was awful, wasn't it? But that means the first show when I come back...
As opposed to this one, which was amazing.
Blinding, it was hot. Yeah. But the first show when I come back will be guff as well. So I'm back... Let me just get the dates, because I know that all my fans will be... I am back...
Iain Lee posse, Team Lee. Oh, we are doing Ready, Steady, Cook as well this week.
Oh, yeah, we're filming Ready, Steady... I've got to mention that.
I've got my Team Lee T-shirt ready.
Sunday the 20th of April I'm back, but there is someone coming in next week who we can't mention. It's on Bongo, but it's very, very good. Tim Litchfield is up next. Thank you very much. Cheers, Dave. Bye-bye.